versus anybody except me. Hey, welcome to Off Topic, the show in our permanent space.
So nice.
We're back. The room is big. It actually does look pretty different too, even on camera. Very different in person. But also St. Patty's Day. If you care, it just happens to be.
Yeah.
And happen to have this shirt, as totally unrelated, comes out next month. And I went yoink, and I put it on.
Oh, well.
What?
He's not wearing green.
Oh, he's not? No.
I took it off before I came in.
Here,
Why would you
this,
take
'cause I don't
green
care.
off?
This is not my holiday.
Listen,
St. Patrick's Day.
We just did right.
Right.
I guess we did a thing for St. Patrick's Day.
Scavenger hunt.
We did a thing.
And I was just really hot and sweaty. I was like, just get everything
Here,
off of me.
Joe, listen, because no one will pinch me, because they know what I'll do. You can
I'm not
take that,
gonna
though.
touch anybody, and nobody touch
No,
me.
no one will pinch
How do I
me.
wear
Touch me. Come on, you're from.
However you want.
But you're from
That's
New York.
actually
That's
really
also
cute.
Like,
I
don't
like
touch
that.
Me, leave me alone.
Hey, you're true.
I like how you did that.
You're not wrong.
You look like Granny.
Yeah, no, it's like
The only
My lawn.
excellent. Well, they technically should go like around your neck and onto the glasses,
Oh, like,
right?
oh yeah, put them
Yeah, you're right.
So if they fall,
Yeah, then
Yeah.
they stay.
yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
You seem confused by that.
no, no.
There you go.
Now you go.
There you
There
go.
it is.
There you go. Not that. That's the look.
What is your name?
That's
can't-
the look.
Grandma. Gertrude.
That's how you know that the dementia set in when you're telling her name.
name?
Just
What's your
repeating
name?
you.
Your name's
Joe, how long till you look like this?
Who are you?
How long? 10 years? 40 years? Who are you? Hey, I'll tell you who I am. I'm Michael Jones. How are you? We got Joe. We got Kai. We got BK. Woo. This is Off Topic. For those of you who aren't watching live, remember you can watch us every Thursday right on time at 3:04. We were somewhere around there. And special thanks to our first members who are supporting us now. What else? We got a couple of sneaky boys, couple of cryptoids sneaking across the set. So this totally, Trevor fell, totally unrelated to St. Patrick's Day. This just happened to be the day that the new space was finally ready. It's not a new set, but it's the old set new again because it's back. And so we thought we'd do a little celebrating, just a little cheers, and it happened to be St. Patrick's Day.
And I believe that neither Joe nor BK have been. I have, but I don't believe you two have been on this set.
No.
No, not us.
Nice flex.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I have.
I have. I've been here a year, y'all.
Okay. All right.
No, because people like to group us together, and I have been here for a year.
Facts.
Okay,
It has been a
One
year.
whole year.
It is.
Oh, wow.
It's so open.
It's like-
and spacious, and I love it.
You have
Makes
room?
me feel.
Yeah. It's also nice. They're not saying it, but I think broadcast likes it because they're further away from us now.
Yeah.
But I did rep green. I think the shirt comes out
Oh,
next
no.
month, by the way. It's like,
No.
Wait, are we turning up?
it's
Wait, that's real?
Yeah.
Yeah, they normally drink
And,
on off topic. They normally drink on off topic.
Wait, we've been not
That's a
drinking the
light-
whole
Tell her
time?
everything.
have a
Tell her
light
everything.
Wait,
So,
Well, we
so
also got hit with like COVID stuff.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
all
I can tell you right now, my favorite off topic that ever was the one that Barbara was hosting, and all the women were there, and that
Oh,
was
yeah,
my favorite off
the
topic. I don't want this in my
fucking
head. I don't
insane
celebrate
one?
this holiday.
Yeah.
I don't celebrate.
That was.
insane.
They were all
Wait,
so drunk. They
wait.
called. First of all, they called Jack in the middle of it. Fiona did. That was hilarious.
Granny giggle dicks.
Something happened.
What's it?
Oh no, I
Don't
just
listen
heard
to them.
words.
They talk. Don't listen
Oh,
to them.
okay. Shush.
Michael Lindblad is just rudely speaking.
So not only did they call Jack, not only did Fiona call Jack because she was
Where's
drunk
that-
as fuck. She
Tyler,
also
where-
called
did you
Trevor drunk
diet?
as fuck. And then they were recording Astroneer in the inside room.
yeah.
Put it
so
in the
Fiona
bottle.
left
Add
off
it to the
topic
bottle.
to go to their
Okay.
Astroneer
Where's the food
recording.
guy?
And there's a clip of her in the Astroneer recording just drunk off her
Drunk
ass.
as hell.
Sarah's like dragging her out the room. It's fantastic.
Yeah, Sarah was carrying Fiona.
That was a great day.
Yeah.
I watched that live from my old job. That was great. Fantastic.
What are you guys? Do you guys?
What the hell is that?
That's
I've never
fine.
seen
It's
that strategy
Light
before.
Baileys.
We're all gonna drink Malort. Just kidding.
It does,
I
does
don't,
it?
Disgusting.
Bailey's doesn't go with sweet
Or
tea very
lemonade.
well.
Cover up the logo.
Ah! Michael, we've been on here for so long.
I know
Why did
it
you
was
tell
a
me?
joke. You weren't here yet.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, me and him already had that talk.
We were making memories.
Again, I've been here a year. We've already had the talk.
Thanks for reminding me, Kai.
Christ.
I'm gonna
You're
leave it
welcome.
Just
like
keep
this for the
telling me
rest
how
of the
I'm new.
show.
I've been here 10 years.
Yeah, only 10?
No, because when you have the jacket by now, isn't that 10 years?
I have the jacket.
You have the jacket.
It's
Who doesn't have
literally
the
right
jacket?
there.
I want a jacket.
Oh.
Wait. Do you get like a varsity letter jacket after?
I mean, you do. Well, it's 5, but Chris
You also
Damaris.
apparently can do sabbaticals
It's
after 10 years.
5 years, but Chris Damaris was like, "Can I have one?" And so they made it 10 years too. It's the only reason I have one.
I don't. Oh, it's back.
This is off the rails already,
Put another
which
one,
hopefully is what
another
people
nip.
wanted.
No, I
Audio
only
listeners,
have one nipple.
get fucked.
Kylie,
kidding.
hi Kylie in the chat.
Whoa, dude, it's so green and milky.
That's disgusting.
Wait, it's green?
Fuck no.
Well, it's food.
Fuck no.
It's food dye.
Fuck no. I don't
Food
give a.
dye. It doesn't. Do you
I
know
don't-
what food dye is? There's
I
no
do.
taste.
I do.
It's a
makes it
color.
so
I haven't used
disgusting.
food dye.
It makes it look like
looks
paint.
so
It looks like
gross.
paint.
Yeah, like is that a acrylic?
I actually feel like I'm gonna vomit now. Like that looks not good.
Okay, that's, look, I can't.
Can we? This is
This
gross.
shot's gonna make
Can
me
you get
throw
a
up.
long
Trevor and Alfredo
for
look
the-
very mischievous.
Like commercial?
I said. Ooh.
Give me
Yeah,
the
nice
baby
little.
shot.
Oh yeah, come on.
How is that a? You've got to lift it way higher. You spill! Spilling!
You better pour,
We just
Alfredo.
got this set.
You've got to do it faster. You're just dribbling. You're
We just got
dribbling.
this set.
It's leprechaun.
The set we've had.
Leprechaun.
We've had the
The
set.
leprechaun.
We just got the space.
Like fucking leprechaun all over the floor.
Don't say. We can't say come on this show.
We're too late.
That's our show.
Strike of the cryptoid
We're
leprechaun.
gonna go get drunk before we shoot the red door.
You're gonna go get drunk? Like after this?
Oh yeah,
do
this is a
this.
pregame.
Did you drink it already?
No, I'm not drinking.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Your call.
Everyone knows.
I mean, I don't think it would mix well with that.
God,
That
don't.
would happen.
Yeah, I
mix
guarantee
it.
you Bailey's
All right,
probably
hang on.
tastes
You
good
do
with
it.
Red
Do just cheers whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look.
Well, look, I know.
want this
These
one.
pours are
Thank you.
fucking dog
This
shit.
one's yours.
The one has like way more than the other.
Give me the one with the.
Varieties.
I didn't. I gave it to her. She switched it with me. Because she's she's been here a year. Cheers. Yeah, to the set. Achievement Hunter might not have a permanent space yet, but the podcast does.
Wow. Red Bull.
I refuse to drink that whole thing.
That's actually very good.
No shit, it's good. It's just
cream.
Bailey's.
Oh.
Like the milk of the
And I love
Irish.
milk.
Did you drink it?
Yeah, that's
What?
what.
I can take the rest of yours.
I put
Oh,
a shot
you
of
did
Red
it?
Bull in.
Oh,
And I took a
okay.
You
shot
did
of
it.
Red Bull.
Okay,
Well,
bye.
he ruined it because I was gonna drink it for you.
Oh,
Here. No, I don't want that poison.
just try
It is
No,
tequila.
Just try
It is tequila.
I've tried Red Bull,
Bailey,
Joe.
Is it Bailey's tequila?
Get at. I don't
Bailey's
want it.
then.
I swore it off. I quit it. I haven't had Red Bull. I haven't had Red Bull in years. I will not fall back to this pattern. I won't drink it.
I got leprechaun done and leprechaun.
Stop saying that. Also,
Don't
why is
say that after I'm drinking
why is
it.
Kai gone?
Y'all know I hate chocolate.
Kai, it's in the wrapper. Just don't eat it. Also, I don't know you hate chocolate.
Oh, I hate
Believe it or
candy
not.
and chocolate.
Okay.
And so you just hate everything.
You just leave the set.
You don't like
Because
candy or
it could have
chocolate?
been a warning, like,
It's
meatball,
in a wrapper.
candy.
It's not being force fed to you. It's Hershey Kiss. Stop. Too many things pointing out your nipples. Anyway, I'm gonna have to drink mine.
I feel
It's
like
like
a cat.
Katy
like,
Perry.
Yeah.
And then, as your mentor, I'm gonna take yours for you.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you, Papa.
Not your
you-
papa.
For you, I
But it
shall
is funny.
give you this coin.
I can't have my sweet tea. I mean, it's a little chocolate and sweet. It's not
No
gonna
one
be
made you
anymore.
eat it.
Hershey's.
No, I need that. For
kinda
this was the leprechaun wasn't so good.
What are you talking about? This is so sugary and sweet. You don't need more sugar.
Why didn't anyone put
milky.
this in the fridge before they opened it? It would be better cold.
I don't think it has
No,
to.
this is
I mean,
great.
it would be better cold, but I also, it's just like one shot. That's.
Oh,
This is
should I not?
No,
do
I don't
this?
care, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't plan on.
All right, y'all, let's count it. This is number 2. I'm not allowed to go past 5 because I
don't think you're allowed to go past 2. Just.
I
Okay,
think you're
good.
not allowed to do that.
Good. I won't. Now let me get a little more than this.
Of
Anyway.
course you want more.
Hey, we're back.
Let's go.
We're back.
Yeah.
Oh, we got green teeth. You have green teeth? I didn't.
I hope. Oh, did you get it in the cup?
That was an edit. That was an edit.
It was just like.
Oh my
good.
God.
Good shot.
Thank you.
My teeth aren't
So
green.
what's up
Thank
with you
God.
guys?
We're
Well,
chilling.
you know. Just got.
When are you going home?
Well, I was supposed to go.
You've been here like a month. You don't live here yet, but I keep forgetting. I just literally keep forgetting.
I was supposed to go home Wednesday. I've been here for like over 2 weeks.
Every time I see you on a Monday, I was just like, what
why
are you doing?
here?
I fucking put it in the middle. I fucking lost an eyebrow.
Well, yeah, you put tape on your face and then you pulled it off.
That sticky.
Just just calm down, man. So,
Oh, you love our shirts? I love my
yeah.
shirt too.
Yeah, check out
this
the,
is Team Friendly
Team Friendly
Fire.
you got shirts, you got some crops, there's like a hoodie, right?
Yes,
yeah,
there's a hoodie. There's a hoodie with the design on BK's crop. This is not a crop top. I like to be cute, so I
I
just
love
Right.
Batman belly ring.
I like the
That
sleeves
is-
on
The
that
sleeve-
one.
giving midriff. The sleeve is fire.
That's in right
That
now.
sleeve is on
That
the hoodie.
sleeve stuff.
It's
pretty spicy.
Yeah.
We got some.
In the
Space
store
Jam
now.
streetwear.
Go get some before they're sold out.
Oh yeah, they will sell out.
I heard the crop tops are almost, like
yeah,
half
the crops
gone.
are almost gone. But we have like the hoodies for those who don't want to crop.
You better hop on that crop.
Hey,
What's up?
Bars.
Just smells like Hershey's Kisses.
Well, because that's what it
Have
is.
some kisses, bro.
They are Hershey's Kisses.
Hey, don't Hershey's Kisses smell kind of like fucking weird? to you?
Chocolate?
Yeah, they smell like chocolate.
what do you mean?
No,
Chocolate!
no, it doesn't smell just like regular ass chocolate. It smells like dirty chocolate.
You know what it smells like? Those chocolate coins. You ever have those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
dirty
chocolate. It's just you
No,
keep
no,
keep talking about chocolate.
It's dirty chocolate.
Dirt. What do you mean by dirty?
Like,
Like not clean. What's clean chocolate smell like?
you know, like
Godiva.
Lindor or whatever.
Lindor chocolate.
Ghirardelli.
Isn't it like lint?
He says
Like
Ghirardelli.
Didn't there used to be like a Lindor brand? I don't know what the fuck.
You're talking. Yes,
Right?
those are chocolate.
And then there's Lind.
You're tanking this. We were doing so good, and you just keep saying Lin.
I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering.
He
Yeah,
has, you know he has that.
Yeah, but he's trying to say something.
Well, what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
It's gonna fucking start. It's gonna.
It's your fault.
We're gonna,
It's your fault.
We're gonna get you through this.
Not the white savior. No!
Call me Papa.
No! It's giving culture appropriation.
I can be Tom Hanks. He's always saving everybody.
You're not wrong.
You know what I mean?
Tom Cruise is saving everybody.
It's more, yeah, but Tom Cruise is more action-y. Tom Hanks is more, don't worry, I'm here.
Yes.
And I'm white.
What? You don't think a stutter
Pretty
could be
much.
an action
And then,
movie?
and then,
I-
like, and then someone cries.
Someone
and they're
cries.
Like,
You're
Thank
like,
you.
oh.
I think Sandra Bullock would be another one.
Oh
like,
my
female,
gosh.
Like,
She'd be like, I'm out here.
she would take in Joe, a troubled Joe, and win an Oscar for
I refuse
it.
to watch I refuse to watch The Blind Side for that very reason.
Oh man, it's
It's interesting.
It's a lot.
Anyway, what were you trying to say before, Joe?
I don't actually. I can't remember now.
He was talking about chocolate.
Dirty chocolate.
Dirty
That's what
chocolate.
clean
Yeah.
chocolate smells like.
It's like you know like good chocolate. I don't know Hershey's. You know what it is?
Take it away.
It's-
Take it away, Tyler. Take it away.
Broadcast gonna show that.
it's
Take it
because-
away.
It's because
Prep it for if anyone else shows up.
the
That's-
fucking
that's-
Hershey's Kisses are like always half cracked
get more
open.
later.
So it's like it's just like
Behave
this
and you'll get
weird.
more.
I don't know. Like they're not wrapped very well. Have you guys ever noticed that about Hershey's Kisses?
I would think Hershey Kisses has the best holiday song, though. Oh, wish you a merry, because they do the little ding ding.
Oh,
thing.
with the bells?
Yeah.
Is that their song?
I don't.
No, it's not their song, but it's the only.
Nah,
the stutter?
it's spreading.
Oh, it's spreading. Embrace it with me.
Okay, but it's not stutter. I'm just bad at English.
Embrace it.
My brain goes so fast and my mouth cannot keep up. Yo. Anyway,
Christmas jingles.
the Christmas jingle. I think the Hershey Kisses one is fantastic, and I see it every single year because it's just that good. They don't need a new one.
It's simple, but effective.
It's cute. Oh
Christmas
shit.
song was OAB Mariah.
Talk about the commercial. though.
We are talking about
But Christmas.
said-
You brought up Christmas.
Talk about the commercial.
Someone said the Blind Side is extremely white savory.
It's literally
But they spelled it savory like a
Oh,
taste.
yeah, they did.
It's so savory.
That's hilarious.
We
Cadbury's definitely really good though. That is true.
Cadbury's
there was that Tom Hanks movie that came out not too long ago. It was like a year and a half ago or so.
No,
It wasn't
no.
that.
I don't watch films.
But it was that exactly. It was like cowboy times, right? So there was like Native Americans, and
Django.
they took this girl and they were raising her, and he's like, and it literally in the trailer, literally the line in the trailer, he had to like, he's like. It was something like they're fighting and they're savages and they don't know, and he was like, and Tom Hanks is the guy to be like, you don't understand them though. They're like us. He was like one of those things of like, you gotta get to know them, but also wrapped into like saving a little girl. And so this was when like COVID was like still going, but people were eking, and so you could rent theaters like on the cheap. It was like cheap as shit because the movies were like, please God, we need money.
Right.
And so I remember we rented a theater to watch something, and Fiona was there. So there was like 8 or 9 of us in the theater, and that trailer was on. And then as soon as it ended, my favorite part about renting the theater is you can just yell. And
Right,
talk
of course.
And I was like, the white man will save us. And Fiona was just cackling because it was the whole trailer where he's like, they're just like us. They're humans.
Oh, God.
I'm the only one who thinks like this. And everyone's like, this man is speaking blasphemy.
Honestly, though, speaking of like the white savior kind of complex,
Savory.
Savory, you're right. Has anyone seen the new Pixar movie Turning Red?
No.
No, but
I'm angry about
Then I can't speak.
Don't
I can't
speak.
I'll just not speak.
I mean, no offense to gingers, but isn't the main character a ginger?
So here, okay, so I will just say this because it's in the trailer. It's in the
Kind
trailer.
of, not
It's in the
real.
trailer. So
Oh, okay,
Turning Red is about the coming of age of a 13-year-old. So it's not like becoming. They keep saying I'm a woman, but it's the mindset of a 13-year-old. So it's cute. It's very. I honestly think it's like 12 out of 10. Amazing.
animation
It's like
looks
a
really
bar
good.
mitzvah.
Exactly. It's essentially a
Bat
parallel
mitzvah.
to getting a girl getting her period. Awesome. It's amazing, fantastic. Highly recommend. However, she has the most diverse friend group. Like she has someone who's like Indian American, Korean American. She's Chinese, and then she has the one white friend.
And isn't she Canadian?
Yes, it's based in Canada.
Throw in
I'm sorry,
Canada
what?
too.
It's based in Canada.
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 Anyway, don't worry about it.
Like Amine.
Like
anyway.
the Republic
Like
of Canada.
what?
Yeah. So then the only thing about it, and this is not spoiling the plot, I noticed that out of all her friends, they all have a different trope, and it's cute. But the person that typically saves her, gives her the advice that pushes the plot forward, is the white girl. I'm like, you have all these diverse friends, and it's still kind of like it's a good film. I didn't think this in the moment, but afterwards I thought about it. I'm like, damn.
Get her.
Come on.
Another white savior,
Get that
like
little
it
white
could
girl.
have been shared equally, like they all were
the
that, but
friends
she was
came in
clearly
and good or
the white
something.
girl was clearly the leader.
Is that the ginger?
Yes.
Okay, well, I saw the trailer and it
She's
made
a
it.
ginger. The
That's-
white girl.
I mean,
yes.
thought you meant
the Chinese girl also becomes a ginger when she gets her red panda.
Okay.
That's also the trailer.
I don't know that that's becoming a ginger.
That's
Like
not-
ginger is more than just like
Like when you're
red
born.
hair.
When you're born.
It's kind of like pasty white freckles.
Well, then she's not.
I just would not call her a ginger.
You know what? Fair point. Red
Right. I saw the trailer. I was like, I was just confusing because I was not expecting.
Yeah.
I thought the white girl was going to turn into the panda. That's how the trailer made it look like. So I was very confused.
I don't
did
think the
not at
trailer
all.
made that look
No,
like
you're
that.
crazy.
Wow.
It didn't make it look like that.
It was 100.
The trailer, you see who turns
I don't
into the
see
panda.
her. No.
Are you talking about the trailer where the
think you're
mom's
confused.
outside?
No.
And then what? There's so many.
BK is just straight up confused.
Maybe I'm confused.
No, it was very clear who was turning.
They're really very obvious. Also, it was a red panda.
I know. I'm not confused about the panda. Okay.
There's
The
some
red panda.
confusion
All right.
going
Okay.
on.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna watch the movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's so amazing. I already bought the plushie of the red panda.
What?
I already bought it. It's about to sell out.
Is it the white girl?
Thank you,
No.
Michael.
No.
Thank you, Michael.
If it was, I don't know how I got it.
She actually, the Chinese girl turns into the red panda. The
Yes.
white girl turns into Tom Hanks.
I mean,
And
the
then she
parallels are there.
keeps saying howdy, and there's
The
a snake in
parallels
my
are
boot.
The parallels are there, absolutely. Someone says her hair turns naturally red because it is natural red. It's not like she dyed it.
Okay.
Therefore, she is a ginger.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
that's
again,
just
but
the
again,
red-
it's
that
like
probably what
it's like
confused me without context.
it's kind of not naturally turns red. It's more magically.
It does.
Because
Because
you're a fucking panda person. I wouldn't call that natural.
Natural.
It goes from jet
Something
black
mystical.
to like not even normal red, like neon, like not a real color red. You know what I mean?
It's a really pretty red on her.
It's good, but it's just
good.
like I wouldn't. It just naturally happened. Like talking about a movie,
Anyway,
someone
go
turned
see
into a
Turning
panda.
Red. It's honestly
Yeah, go see it
the
in your
best
house
Pixar
because
film I've
it's
seen.
not in theaters.
It's not in theaters.
It's not in theaters, though.
On your streaming
If you don't have it, find it.
Find it.
Go next door. You got it. Hey,
Yeah, no,
let me
no,
see it.
Please.
Y'all have Disney Plus. Y'all have Disney
I was
Plus?
so happy that
Give me your login.
Well, my mom is someone who's like very like, no offense to love my mom, she's very much like the stingy one, right? So it was so funny when she offered to be the Disney Plus provider for the whole family.
Oh my God, that's a groundbreaking.
It is. And she like, I made custom icons for every one of you. She selected everyone's little icon, but then she can hold the password over us. as leverage. So I have a little cousin, she's like
That's rough.
19 or whatever. I guess they got in some bad blood for, I don't know what a 19-year-old has beef with my mom for. But my mom calls everyone in the family, don't give her the password.
Damn.
Don't, whatever you do. I go, okay,
Damn,
don't
dude.
ask why.
I'm just letting you guys know.
No.
I changed the password from 1 2 3 4
Yes.
5 to 1 2 3 4 5 6.
Now you just said it.
And I'm like,
Oh, shit.
okay, mom, sure. And then you have my cousin go like, so can I get the password? I was like, I was told not to. She's calling my grandma. Nana was like, well, I don't pay for it, so I'm just following the thing.
I'm following orders.
I'm following orders. I went, damn, Nana. I didn't know it was like that. Out of everyone.
But speaking of moms, I just want to give my mom a quick shout out. She just aced her dissertation. She is now Dr. Motherfucking Cook. I got a doctor in my family, y'all.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be uncomfortable for some people to say that. And now Dr. Motherfucking Cook.
She doesn't watch us. She doesn't watch our content. She can't stand that I curses.
Oh.
She cannot stand that.
Well,
Wow, so you really be pissed.
yeah, she also
Can I clip this? Someone
she
clip
also
this?
really
No,
doesn't
no, no,
watch
no, no, no.
anything Kai's in because it's
I like
relentless.
example, the very first H animated I was in, I told a story that she was there for. So she was just like, I gotta show this to everyone in the family. My godmother, my grandmother, my mother, my aunts and uncles, they were just like, you can't find synonyms, honey. And I'm like,
Synonyms? What? For fuck? What?
I'm sorry.
What are you gonna say? What's a synonym for fuck?
shit,
Besides like frick. Besides like frick.
shit.
Yeah,
But I can't say that either.
Exclamation.
You say exclamation out
Who's
loud?
the exclamation?
Tomato, 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 tomato.
What the exclaim?
What the exclamation?
So
Tomato.
much work.
Yeah, it's a lot. One syllable.
Too mouthy.
One syllable.
I fell asleep.
What would you
while
say
were
instead
saying
of
it.
that? Like, I really don't know.
Nothing. I go.
Duck.
I'd say
Because that's what a phone
I say
always
fudge muffin.
auto.
Or
Yeah.
what
It's
if
duck? What the duck?
What if, because kids, kind of grow up with media, but what if, a parent has a certain kind of platform, they're just like, okay, so you can, anytime it bleeps the curses, right? So I know of children that, grew up watching Dora, like their parents just had, like Dora raised them. So they'll speak like, where's backpack in school? So imagine a kid that grew up watching like bleeped content. So every time they talk, you're like, what the bleep? Like they said the
say
bleep.
bleep.
Like they say the
What is
bleep
this,
as
beep
they
the noise?
speak.
What the?
Kids are a little bit smarter than that. they don't think that's a word.
Or they think fuck is like how it's censored out with like
Asterisks and stuff.
asterisks
Yeah.
and stuff. So it's like what the exclamation mark at
Yeah.
hashtag?
The kids know what hashtag is.
No.
They should.
Oh, absolutely.
They should
In this
now.
day and age,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not
Well,
when
yeah.
we
Well,
were
that's when
When
kids
I was
are
younger,
now.
that was the number
Joe.
sign. When I was younger, that was the number sign.
What is it called?
I'm not a kid
Ampersand or
anymore.
some bullshit?
No, that's a totally different thing. That's the and.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, BK and I learned what a tilde
You're not doing
is.
yourself.
I'm
bad.
not. I'm
BK, you know what the tilde is, right?
That's the squiggly shit.
Yeah, that's the little squiggle.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know it was called a tilde.
You know what'll
Until I
teach you?
got to
Tilde
hear-
Gmod.
Yep, it sure will.
People
It was
go
Michael
on, they
Jones'
go
Gmod.
tilde, and then
Tilde.
people go, "What the fuck is that?"
Bro,
What's
y'all
the
were just
name of
saying
it?
You just said the
tilde.
little
You kept saying it
squiggle.
over
I
and
always just
over
say
again and not
squiggly.
explaining
Yeah,
it.
I also was asking you like why you didn't turn on Wi-Fi, but you just wouldn't print.
Let's talk about it, Michael.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. My phone, my iPhone, my 2020 iPhone.
I don't know when you got it.
2022 iPhone.
Did you get it this
2020 was a
year?
bad year.
I don't know.
See,
No Wi-Fi.
see, that's the problem. You don't know.
No Wi-Fi. My 3-camera phone, none.
EK was trying to
have
print
Wi-Fi.
something, and
It's
her
the
phone doesn't
same
have
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
as
Talking
here.
about having the
That's crazy.
feature. He's saying, oh,
you
do you
mean you
not
don't
have
have the
Wi-Fi
feature?
capabilities?
Yeah, well, I mean,
was there.
I guess like you must not, because I could print,
Michael.
Maybe you
and
should return
I
the
did it
phone.
via Wi-Fi.
You have nothing to throw at him on this side of the table.
I told Beacon that she bought the Paraphone for my car.
You did, you did.
Are you kidding me?
You literally said yes, I do. You were there for that. I was there. We were all there.
Yeah, we were all there.
Are you drawing?
Just trying to
Oh,
print
that's so
things.
cute.
The was going on about printing stuff, and I was like,
It's
"Did
gonna
you
be
turn
a
your
frowny
Wi-Fi?"
face to
on?
them.
But the Wi-Fi was on.
Well, then I don't know what the issue was, because I
The
printed.
issue was the printer didn't exist.
It did though, because I printed just
It
fine.
did.
I showed you.
He did print. He printed his value. Your worth.
I literally heard the printer going when you said the printer.
Michael,
yeah.
how much are you worth now?
According to one website, I like to check up on my net worth.
Yeah, nice.
On Google.
That's good. That's smart.
I found a website I hadn't seen before that's very,
Accurate.
not only accurate, but like thorough. Usually it's just like a quick blurb. But my net worth as of March 2022, which is now,
Okay.
right? $3 million,
Hey.
right?
Can you buy me a coffee?
Which is
I
great,
don't drink
right?
coffee, but you
Well,
got
no,
it.
see, what I do is I contact the person who made this, and I say, can I have my money? and what I also highlighted on here, if you want an accurate representation of how accurate those numbers are, it also has my weight listed as 216 pounds.
It's just not
Wait,
even
what?
close.
216! I went,
You
what?
thick boy.
That's why I printed it, because I just highlighted, I took a picture, I highlighted the weight and the net worth, and I was just like, I'm like 178 pounds right now. And this was updated this month.
Crazy.
You're a thick boy.
So I'm missing money and I'm missing
Where do they
weight.
get that intel from?
I don't know, but if
What
they
do
got
they
my
do
money,
too?
I
Like,
want it.
BK, if you
I want
if
it.
you have,
Then,
BK, when was the last time you Googled yourself?
dude,
The last time I Googled
I like
myself
to. I
was,
like to know how much I'm worth.
before
To someone.
I came down here for realsies,
Hang
and
on.
like when I looked it up, everyone was asking like what my real name was,
BK,
how old I was.
I'm telling as someone who Googles herself maybe once every 6 months, you
As
need
a
to
whole-
Google yourself now that
Well,
you're
I'll
a
read it in
achievement
a
hunter.
second.
You need to Google yourself, and you
thought
need,
it was
and you need to look at Tumblr for
So
yourself.
you know what else is great about this article? There's a whole section that just says, "Is Michael Jones gay?"
Is he? What does it say? Tell me.
I'll tell you what it says. Michael Vincent Jones has married his long-term girlfriend, Lindsay, and they have 2 kids together, and he is living a happy life with his family and friends. I don't know that they're living with me, but... So, he is most probably straight, and he has not yet revealed anything related to him being gay.
Not yet.
That's a whole section.
that.
Wait until they see the Never Have I Ever video that
They
we
literally
wrote.
put in there that you more than likely are not. But yet they decided, but still decided, hey, you know what?
Still.
I'm just like, I've never seen that. I've never
You know what
seen
it
that
is?
on a celebrity net worth page.
People need to know. Sexuality is a question that everyone should ask themselves constantly.
And the answer was, we don't know
we don't
yet.
know. Not sure.
I mean,
All signs point to...
Maybe.
wait until they see that Never Have I Ever video we just recorded, because there was one question on there that was just like, never have I ever found a cartoon character of the same sex attractive. And a
Right.
few people, most
But
people.
I don't think
really,
that makes you gay.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Every single man's
I'm just
in there was like
just
Johnny Bravo.
confident. That's what I yelled.
No, you weren't the only one.
I know. I'm just saying.
You
I
said it,
yelled
and they
Johnny
all were like,
Bravo,
yes,
and then I
yes,
also
yes.
said
Wait, you don't
Leon.
like Johnny Bravo?
I mean, like I
know.
I'm just saying he's like a fit dude.
Yeah,
well,
but
no, see, here's the
no.
thing. I was at the gym yesterday.
That's
Someone
fine. It
else
wasn't a
listening.
question for you.
I was at the gym yesterday.
Right.
I mean,
There
but
was someone who looked like Johnny Bravo, but like Johnny
Joe, that was the mirror you were looking at.
Johnny, but
That was
Johnny
you.
Bravo is really big up top.
Yeah,
He's
little-
got like little tiny chicken legs.
Tiny legs.
And I was like, wow, you really skipped leg day.
Did you tell him that and then take a picture and put him on blast
You
on
should've said
social
something.
media?
No.
Yeah, you should. You should have.
Said
Hey, why are your legs small, bro?
They want to tell you you're supposed to work your whole body, bro.
But it
Like,
kind of looked like Johnny Bravo. He had like the blonde hair.
And sunglasses.
and what, a black shirt?
wasn't wearing sunglasses.
It's really,
He kept
really hard
saying-
to look
he
like
kept
Johnny.
saying, "Whoa." What does he say? "Whoa, pretty mama." Is that what he says? Something like that.
Out of all the male
Hey
cartoon
there, pretty
characters,
mama.
that's the one like off top though that you thought of.
Because it's just absurd.
You also thought of Leon, though.
Right? Who is cute?
Yes.
Now, I don't know. Would we say Leon's a cartoon character, though?
I mean,
Close
animated.
enough. He's not a real
Animated.
man.
He's
No,
not
it's
cartoon.
but like
Animated. I mean, if it's animated, I mean, Sephiroth is pretty zaddy. If I'm being
You
honest.
did say Sephiroth. Yeah.
That's zaddy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like that's like if you want like
Lord.
a beautiful.
Yes, you want a beautiful man.
Not like
Sorry, I'm just a little too gay for everything.
Donald
so
Duck.
it's
I don't.
just
But
hard.
he's a man.
But he's beautiful.
Did you say
But,
Donald
like-
Duck?
yeah, Donald Duck thick as hell. What you mean?
Scrooge is better. He got money.
Scrooge
He got money.
He does got money. Yeah, but he ain't gonna give you. He ain't gonna give you any of it.
They just as
He's
thick.
stingy.
He is
He is
stingy.
stingy.
He's stingy. He be diving into coins. It looks painful.
He'd be swimming like.
I might take a few coins
Yeah,
with
he'd be like, ah! You jump into a pile of coins, you're just gonna hit them. You're not going through. You know what I mean? You get fucking squished like an accordion.
You made me so laugh. I think I have to burp. I'm trying.
Well, while BK is burping, Joe,
That's what happens to Gavin, by the way. He starts burping. There's only been like 2 or 3 videos in Playball's history where he starts going, It's happened in Super Bunny Man and Stilt Fella.
you mean to
He
slap
starts
your ass.
burping.
Slap, wow, you're back.
my ass. I mean,
now
if
they're-
you're
And let me just say this: if the speaking of which, speaking of Gavin, and let me say this: if the
That's
if
why
the,
they think
if
you're
the
gay.
pictures are not revealed, oh, let me tell you, there's
Playhouse.
been
'Cause they
a
think
lot of
I'm
people.
gay. They also think I'm gay.
There's been a lot of people that like they know. I remember in days gone by, like 2016, 2017, people going, there's no way something didn't happen. And I would just go, what are you talking about? But like convinced 100%, like, I don't even care what they say. there had to be a day that like maybe they had a little
That's what
bit
they're
too
saying
much
about Kai.
to drink.
They're like,
And I was just
all
like,
time,
I was
you
just
have a
like,
secret
I was just like,
relationship.
what are you talking about?
No, they did say that. They fully claim that Team Friendly Fire is 100% and fully a couple. Because you posted our photos from
Well, that's because you're following in our wake. The little wave,
I say,
the little
I'm
gay
good. I was like,
wave
she's
behind
super
us.
straight.
I'm very straight.
She's like too straight.
Yeah,
for her.
until now,
unfortunate.
we as of yet don't know.
No,
No one
That's what's
knows.
gonna be. That's what's
There's
gonna be
an
on your.
article
That's what's
written
gonna
on
be on
you.
your.
How would they
And there
know?
will be a section for BK and Kai, lovers.
I mean, I love it.
All signs point to no, so we'll.
We're hiding it.
Yeah. All signs say no, so we'll have to wait to find out.
I mean, hey, let's just get the rumors going. And I've told BK to her face, I would kiss her.
That's it though.
Whoa.
I've told BK to her face.
I'm mad now.
You're mad now.
I'm gonna call Tom.
Go ahead, call
I
Tom.
need you to save us.
I have to make it.
One white man isn't enough. He's my mentor. But we did a like just kind of a broad achievement hunter like photo shoot the
It was
other
dope.
day. It wasn't like a merch shoot. It was just like pictures of us.
We
And
were
got,
actually
got all of us
told,
in the
do not
same
come
place.
wearing merch.
Yeah, which is stupid because
Do
it's
not
all
wear
I
any
own.
merch.
I kept going, is this okay? We were told bring outfits. I brought fucking 15 pieces of clothing and they went, yeah, wear that one. And then I never changed once. And I kept going, what the fuck? Anyway, you both with your Team Friendly Fire, we were talking, we took a couple of photos of like two of you and then me and
Oh,
Gavin.
I know what he's about to bring.
And
up.
so then what I said was,
I'm
hey,
ready to do it right
you know
now.
what you should do? And good luck. What I said was you should
We're not gonna
recreate
do it
the
right.
classic pencil.
I'm ready to do it right now.
Which was when we took our picture, probably like 8 years ago, in our Team Nice Dynamite shirt. We both like jumped and did a pencil, and it was like a cross. And then a couple years later, I think we just like re-released the shirt. We tried to do it again and just could not. It took us so many tries, and we were like, man, we suck at this now. And we finally got a picture, but it wasn't as good. And so then you guys were trying it, and it was just
Terrible.
You didn't give us
terrible.
enough tries.
We gave you so many tries.
No, it wasn't.
We only did, like,
Here's the
3
thing.
times.
You weren't even doing the basic,
I
like,
tried.
you weren't keeping your legs straight. Kai
didn't-
kept kicking into
I
the
tried.
air.
I just couldn't get
for no
enough-
reason.
We weren't given a demonstration.
Then a bunch of times, you guys kept going in the same direction.
That was
You didn't give us a demonstration.
I mean, you look at the picture.
looked at me
so
and
then,
said, "Go right."
so then, Gavin and
Yeah,
I.
because I was on the.
You went left.
This is why you guys don't,
You
have,
go right,
you don't
I go
have that
left.
synergy
You go
just
right.
yet. Just yet. Gavin and I were like, should we try it? Fucking one try.
Yeah,
was-
one
nailed
take.
it.
was
One
crazy.
take.
Everyone cheered. Wes nailed it.
Oh, yeah,
the
it was
picture-
beautiful.
It was
the picture
so
that
good.
Wes showed me it, and I was like, holy shit, it is like perfect.
Yeah, it made us feel real good.
perfect.
And Gavin was like, why couldn't we do it last time? And I went, I don't know. Well, we're back, baby. We're back. And then what I like to do whenever I do something like I did to you with the ads today, I went, make it look easy, don't we?
Yeah,
Not so
well, I
easy
did- I
after
did.
all.
You did like 10 takes.
I did
right?
10?
up.
You're being generous.
It was my worst ad read I think I've done of all time.
Worst?
Which
so
is
far,
funny because
yeah.
he started it.
It was
and
great.
It was perfect.
I'm
Like,
sitting next to
and then I
Alfredo.
just fumbled it.
He's 20 seconds into it, and I'm like, this guy's a professional. And Alfredo's like, yeah, he's good. And then he must have heard because he tanked so spectacularly. He restarted about 57
It wasn't even that. It was that he got through all the way
we
through
just
it.
kept going. Come on, we can't take all day. And then we started.
It wasn't that because you got all the way through it and then you forgot to include your personal bit. Like
He
your
forgot a
personal
lot,
part of it.
and
forgot
then
a
we
lot.
really just started heckling him.
So that's why I didn't get done.
Yeah,
so
but
quickly.
then
That's us!
But then,
yeah, see, that's the comparison to one of the pictures.
But we didn't do the pencil.
But in addition to that, we did the pencil, which is we're like crossing
Yeah,
legs.
I did also notice because after the fact, I didn't. When we took this photo, we didn't have the reference. We didn't look at
You
it.
didn't have your phone.
I didn't exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that Gavin actually like had jumped up, made a face,
Yeah.
kicked out his leg, did a whole.
I mean, I
spiel.
couldn't in
Yeah, I
those
think he
shoes.
fell on top of me, like in that photo. Like he tackled
I was
me,
almost falling.
essentially.
I'm not gonna lie.
You were almost falling. You're cuter than Gavin though.
Yeah, but my head, I couldn't get the face right. It's really hard to replicate the
Fun
excellence that is
fact,
Gavin.
me and BK, we didn't love the photos. We feel like, you know, we look good, you know, we're beautiful people. But in those photos, we were like, it's like a 7.
Damn.
We could have been 12s.
I'm sorry. So that's your we didn't love it as a 7. I
mean,
live my life at a 3.
Do you see my face?
Listen, do you not see, like, you guys can't see, but I
your
have an eyeliner.
Fucking face in that picture you took it's freakish. The one where we're all leaning in, it looks Photoshopped.
Oh, my face?
Yeah, you're like squinting your eyes.
Yeah.
You're doing the thing with your lips.
okay,
We're
so
like, it
there's-
doesn't look real.
Wait, why?
So there's a photo I took on Twitter.
No, it's just, it looks impossible that it's not Photoshopped. It doesn't look like a face.
Just so broadcast can look clear, I took a picture while we were at our photo shoot of all of us looking down at my phone. So if you could get the regular version of that first, and then someone made a meme of it
the meme
with
is so
Joe.
good.
And it was the best thing I've seen in my entire life. It was such a good
It was about
meme.
initiating the protocol.
Yeah, I think I titled it Name This Pop Star Group, and it got like 300 comments.
Yeah.
And I've read through maybe like 100, only 100 of
And there
them.
was that one, and that reply blew up, by the way. I keep getting notifications even for it now. But it's like literally, you guys are sitting in a circle, and it says what is it? When the group protocols.
When
Joe
the
or
group
whatever?
initiates
Yeah.
protocol.
When the group initiates the protocol.
We're all looking like
I'm just sitting there crying.
It's just all of us looking down like, and then BK's like,
Yeah, it's like the whole face. It's like the duck face, but the eyes. It was crazy.
And it's also
I looked
like
at it
the angle,
afterwards and I
too.
went, what
yeah,
the fuck?
because everyone else you could like see their chin and a little bit of like
I didn't
their
know what we
neck,
were
and
doing.
BK's just like it cuts off right here.
Yeah,
like,
I
right underneath.
also like whenever you do something, I can't tell if people are just like, yeah, I got it, or they try to go, ha, look at this, and I go, that's the point. You posted that, and we're all looking down, which already looks like shit.
Yeah.
And so I went, right?
You made it work.
And someone took a picture and just like zoomed in on my chin, like
Really?
look.
Can you do it for the camera?
And I'm just like, well, yeah, that's the picture. That's no shit. You zoomed in on what I did.
Oh,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Like
you chose to do that.
I go, oh my god,
Like,
I
it
look
wasn't
like this.
secret.
It was like this, but down.
Like, why'd you take such an ugly
If you
photo?
photoshopped it from like right here, it would look like Jabba the Hutt's tummy.
I know, but that's my
sick.
thing. My neck thing. That's my thing. I do this, and then the back of my neck hurts
Oh,
because
'cause-
it's not good for me.
Yeah.
I'm clearly pulling some sort of muscle. Where anytime we're doing photos or something, someone goes, "Can you do the neck thing?" And I go, "Absolutely." And I go, "It hurts every time." And then Lindsay says, "Stop doing it." And I go, "I can't. It's my craft. It's all people. It's
Do
all
you
I can
train?
do."
Do you train the face? Like, do you have like?
No, otherwise I don't think. it would
Okay, so
hurt.
there's the original with BK's face.
Yeah, look, it doesn't look real. It's so It's not bad, but it's just crazy. You look like a cartoon.
You do look
You
like
kind of
a
look like the fish from Shark
I didn't
Yes!
say I didn't say you were a
Yes!
fish.
I look like the
Yes!
What's her name? What's her name?
Wait,
I didn't say
the
you were a
bad one
fish.
or the friend?
I didn't say you
Not
were
a bad,
fish.
the bad one.
The bad one. Okay.
Right?
You're the
The
bad
makeup-
fish.
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
I'm
You look
just
good.
saying, everybody's doing like a whatever face, and then you look like
I
a
didn't
cartoon.
know we were doing faces.
I mean, clearly you knew we were doing faces.
Also,
you did that.
also, wait. Can I just say, her saying you didn't know? I definitely had it on selfie. We all saw our faces.
We
It was
saw.
quick. It was 1-2 bop.
I
Like
saw.
it was like, come here, bop.
Yeah,
I went,
I
oh.
saw.
I went,
I looked down and went, hang on.
See, but you don't have that many layers in that picture, though.
No, you're not zoomed in.
No, I see the third one when you.
Yeah, it's under his shirt.
It's creepy.
It's under his shirt.
pretty
I was,
good. Oh my
I was
God.
saving it for later. Now that's good. We'll work on that.
Oh,
That's what you need to do.
that's what I need to do? If I
Yeah.
want to make $3 million, be worth
Yeah,
$3
if
million.
you want to,
Worth
if you want to
$3
be
million.
worth $3 million,
Michael said
If I could
he
be-
showed me.
A third of what, if I could one day be worth a third of what the internet thinks Michael is worth, I think I'll be pretty good.
Well, see, Michael brought
Good
up
luck.
that sheet that he printed out, and he goes, Joe, look, when you nail ad reads.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was after your box.
I was like, fuck.
I actually,
Fuck
to
the
be
ad
fair, I
reads so
showed that to
bad.
you, and Aaron said that. Aaron was like, when you start doing ad reads like him, you'll be making that money.
It was such a good
Dude,
ad read.
I did an ad read right after you. It was high energy. It was peppy. It was flawless. I had tons of ad libs. I finished it, and just because the whole room was like laughing at you beforehand, everyone in the room started standing and clapping.
And I literally ran from like
I
the
never
kitchen break room
bowed after
area.
an ad read before. Like 10 people started
I
clapping.
came running in, and I was like, stop clapping!
Yeah, you did.
Stop
Joe
clapping!
was so
It
pissed.
was very good though.
I was working on Minecraft, so I didn't do the stand-up part, but I was just like, that was good. I thought to
Yeah.
myself, that was really good.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Have you been on the scooters downtown?
No, I've.
Oh, we're talking about that now?
Yeah, that's good. You wanted to talk about
I
it.
did want to talk about
I'm
it.
just curious.
I, as they said when I was a kid, beefed it.
Okay, so you say beat that. I said I ate shit. I ate hot
Well,
shit. It was not great.
I mean, that was
Joe, have
also
you
a
done the
saying,
scoot?
but
I've been on the
gang?
scooters before.
the rent-a-scoots?
Yeah, like the electric ones.
And then you
Like,
just go, fuck this, and you just like throw it in the street.
It seems like a good, like a common factor with Teen Academy Fire right now is eating shit because BK ate shit.
On a hoverboard.
On a hoverboard. Guys, you have
At least I did on a scooter. She did on a fucking hoverboard.
standing straight. She was standing straight up on the hoverboard, and all of a sudden she just goes.
I just lost balance.
She,
stopped paying attention.
She didn't try and stop herself. It would literally look like a fucking plank of wood just going, boop, and the hoverboard just shoots
Oh,
back.
What are you
shit.
trying to say?
Hang on, I just want to point out, Caden's in the chat, and they said, it's true, that ad was for my video. It was flawless. 100 out of 10.
Yeah, because the editors, when you mess up, you know what's funny? I actually heard Aaron talking about your edit, and they were just like, I don't know which one is Joe's, but who are we giving it to? I actually said maybe a freelancer. They were like, I don't know if we want to give this one to the freelancer. It's going to need a lot of work.
Damn, dude. I looked at Aaron and I said, how's mine? And they went,
My glasses
cut,
just keep
done.
falling. My glasses.
Yeah,
just
you
keep
keep
falling.
catching them. You'll get there.
Oh, Caden, you still there?
You'll get there.
Anyway.
They can fucking fire your ass.
They already think I hate.
I walked. By
a
the way,
meme in the
by the way,
post
I was
that I hate
gone.
them.
I
I
was
don't
gone
hate them.
for a
Wait,
bit.
you hate Caden?
No, I don't hate anyone in the
Why
post.
would you hate-
I mean, but to be fair, if you're gonna hate someone, it better not be.
He's
It
you
should
guys
be like,
can't
come
see.
on.
Probably
His
Darren
toes are crossed. He's crossing his toes.
or Jacob. Like if you want. I'm just saying that makes
miss
sense.
Jacob.
Jaren is angry all the time. He's like the Hulk though. He's just quiet.
Well, I almost
super
killed
chill,
Jaren,
but he's
so-
like, I'll kill you. He didn't say that, but he
Yeah.
exudes that.
Yeah, he does.
I know. Don't cross him.
Let's tell the story though, because I have to pee.
Okay, go ahead.
I drank all
scooter.
this water.
Oh, the scoot.
You tell it.
Scoot
Yeah.
game. Well, we were out just enjoying the town. We've been doing a lot. We were showing some of our friends from, I mean, they're not formally as Easy Game, but not formally Easy Game. What's their new name?
Some Bros.
Some Bros.
We've been hosting them all fucking
It's been a
weekend.
lot. I have a lot of names. A lot of things have been going on. I don't want to talk about it. It's been crazy.
We were hosting some bros. We were taking them out downtown, and we were going from restaurant to bar because we know about this really dope bar that's near E6 West 6 Wendell Streets. And so I was just we took an Uber there because we were getting lit, and we were like, let's scoot. It's a 6-minute scoot. We're gonna scoot. Me and BK had done it before. It's out by
we were chill.
Southwest.
We also really had to convince them because they're like, I don't want to scoot. It'll be tough boys.
Yeah, they're black. You know, black people don't just get on motor
We
vehicles.
don't get on things
you
like
know,
that. No
We-
helmets.
The both of you
No
did.
pads.
that's because I'm lit.
Well, I
Okay.
got a little white in me, so I'm a little crazy.
You're allowed to.
I'm allowed to scoot, okay?
No, but we did have to convince them.
When we get on, the best part is, so you've got your leftovers from the restaurant.
I did.
I've got flowers because
They gave us
They gave
flowers.
us flowers, and we're like, okay, so we're gonna go. I put the flowers in my jacket. I zip up my jacket.
I had it on my my arm. I had my food on my arm because it was in the bag, so it was fine.
And
It
Kai's
worked
like, I
out.
got this. I'm gonna pull up the GPS on my phone.
So-
we're gonna look at the map. We're gonna memorize
Exactly.
where we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go.
And the thing is, I had it memorized. It was like turn left here, turn right there. So I was like, got it.
it was
good.
literally like 3 streets.
It was
Totally
three
way.
far.
Just walk.
No. It was far, but
It was like a
the directions
20-minute
were
walk.
simple.
Straight line.
It was like straight line, make a right or a left,
Yeah.
and then we're there.
It was a 20-minute walk, 6-minute scoot, and I wanted to scoot. I wanted to show them like
Yeah, there
that
was
part
6
of
of us,
Austin.
though. We were like scooter gang. Like it
It was
like,
gang. Like
yeah.
people saw us down the street and they were like, "Hey yo, the only thing we're missing was a fucking speaker, because that shit would have been fire." Anyway, I'm the navigator, right? So I'm in the
You
lead.
chose that,
I'm
by the way.
going.
No one gave you that responsibility.
I did. But it was so fine until it wasn't. I was navigator. First turn, aced it, right?
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Okay.
Second turn, it's a left turn. So it's a little harder because you gotta look for oncoming traffic. It's green both ways.
You could just stop at
Aced
the red
it.
light and then
Okay.
turn.
You can't turn on red.
Stop. I said you could just stop at the red light and then turn.
On turn left on
After
red.
it changes.
So it's still green, BK.
It's not that difficult. The light tells you when to go.
But it's green both ways, BK.
What the fuck we were arguing about right now?
We're not arguing about anything.
Light,
We're just listening.
Blue light.
Anyway, left turn. Aced it. Fantastic. Now we're on the correct street of where it is,
2 for
right?
2.
The problem is, I didn't look how many blocks ahead it was.
You didn't need to.
So the entire time I'm looking like, because I thought it was to the left, it was to the right. I'm looking, trying to see where it is, because I don't want to pass it, I don't want to miss
forbid.
it, whatever.
Can't turn around on a scooter.
on a street where like no cars
No, because
are on.
BK's asking, no, because someone, I don't know if it was you, but someone was just they got in my head, because they were just like, did we pass it already?
Santiago.
It was probably Santiago.
Santiago.
It was probably Santiago. Santiago works
Instilling
here.
doubt in her mind.
And they were like, did we pass already? So as soon as this, I'm like, oh God, I don't know. Cause like, I can't be leading everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look like a little bitch. Like I can't do that. So now I'm paying attention to me like, I'm gonna see it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so busy looking at where it is, I'm not looking at where I'm driving. I run over a pothole and in slow motion, at like 15 miles per hour in the middle of the street, I'm on the ground.
Like slow fall.
What happened?
I'm on the ground.
Like an old person
What happened
tripping
to
down
the
the stairs.
Yeah, what happened to the food?
Oh, here we go.
So actually, I want to scrap JoJo's perspective because it was JoJo, PG, and Joe with us, right? So JoJo said the way he saw it was he was talking shit to PG who was behind them. So he was talking the shit to PG, turned around, I'm on the ground. So he said, what the fuck happened? So I'm on the ground. I look at I'm like, I'm fine. It's adrenaline running. Good enough. I only got a few scratches. I'm gonna show one of them. But I look at my wrist, it's a paper bag. The entire paper bag is like ripped apart, tore up. Like it was skidded across the street with me. But the thing is, it's still attached to my wrist. But the food isn't there anymore because the food's on the ground. But the thing is, the food came in boxes, right? The boxes are okay.
Food intact.
The food was intact.
Sandwich boxes
You'd make a
the
really
road.
good like DoorDash driver.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna carry I still had to scoot. We weren't there yet. So I wasn't gonna carry the food. So there was someone on the street. He was so nice. He was like, "Do you still want this?" I said, "Please throw that out. Please throw that out. I still have to scoot."
Yeah, not in New York. That was what's scary to me. It's like this man on the side is like, oh my God, let me help.
He was more worried about me than
He's
I
like,
think.
Are you okay? And I was just
I think the only person who was more worried about me was BK. The rest of the guys were like, "You good, bro?" Like they were.
You good?
That's why they don't scoot.
You're like, "You good, bro?"
That's why they don't scoot.
Yeah, but anyway.
They were loving it though. That was
I'm
the part.
apart. Who's called you a little bitch for not knowing how to?
I was thinking the same thing, Joe. I was thinking the same thing. Sometimes if I'm going somewhere and we get lost, I go, "You little bitch!" Right now.
Wait, here we go. I'm about to explain this to
Hey, are you a little bitch?
I mean-
Which turn is it?
Kind of straight, so.
Well, no, but what
I
I'm
was
saying
thinking
is,
the
what I'm
exact
saying,
same
who
You're kind of straight,
if you have
so
GPS in
you
your
gotta make a
car,
good impression,
right, you got
you
friends
know?
with you. You got friends with you.
Can't look like you don't know
take
where you're
one wrong
going.
turn. I'm wondering who said, "Hey, you a little bitch." Going right.
Usually it's you know where you're going.
Nah, because in New
Is
York,
that the
if
right
you
turn?
miss a turn, you're fucking in Bronx
fucked.
now. You're in the Bronx now. It's
Everything you're saying tracks. You're just avoiding the. Does someone call you a little bitch?
like you gotta know what you're doing.
Watch out for Joe though. He's a
can't
little
be
bitch.
talking-
Why?
you-
Doesn't know where he's
Listen,
going.
I was talking. The thing is, it took us so long to convince him. I was talking hot shit like, "Oh, y'all can't get on the scooter, y'all little bitches." So I can't be the little bitch that gets us lost.
She was going in.
You were too.
You set yourself up. You set yourself up
Yeah.
to be in that position of, oh God, can't get called a little bitch.
Well, yeah, because they're like, all right, I guess we're ready. And like, Kai's like, oh shit, there's like 6 of us.
Have you
How do we get
ridden
there?
those before, or was that your first time riding?
This weekend was our first time, but that was our first. That ride
That was like
itself
your third
wasn't our
time.
You
first
guys
time.
know if
You're
you're
a pro.
drunk and you're on a
we were
scooter,
drunk.
you can get a DUI.
Sure.
Yeah, because they're
Which is
motorized.
crazy.
So they're motorized vehicles.
Yeah. Which
Just
I
don't
thought
be
was
stupid
insane.
drunk.
Well,
I mean, that's. I
Should've
remember
told them
telling them when I first got on hoverboards here,
we were
I wanted to buy one in New York. But motorized vehicles are not like small ones are not allowed in New York. So like hoverboards and stuff like that are not
In that
allowed.
regard, at least you are no threat to anyone but yourself.
myself.
For sure.
Oh my God.
I still can't get over how BK just literally
Why
was
are we
like,
going back to that?
Because you were
Well,
like,
I mean, it's only
just,
fair.
It was just straight.
He said you
Put your
blinked.
arms out, nothing. You were like, I don't know if you were on your phone, but like literally imagine just someone giving up on
Giving up on life
Yeah, I'm giving up
while
on
on a
life
hoverboard.
and just holding themselves up, like standing up straight, and then just go.
Arms of
I don't want to stand anymore.
Okay.
I was holding a coffee
I just want to say something real quick. Grim Reaper said, "Isn't New York the easiest city in the world to navigate? It's just a grid, right? That's the city. That's specifically Manhattan. We're talking about like Brooklyn, Bronx,
That's true.
Queens. Like, yes, Manhattan is
That's
a grid.
the tourist spot.
That's the tourist spot.
Yeah,
like,
but even the grid in Manhattan is still like if you're screwed and you go one way forever, you can kind of get stuck in weird places.
yeah, because everything's one way in
Yeah,
fucking.
bro, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm going, and you're like, okay, we'll make another left. Well, can't.
With a
go left
car,
there.
yeah,
Can't
for
go
sure.
You know what?
And
You know
the
what? You know what?
road.
The closest thing
Yeah.
that reminds me to that navigation system of
But
New
who's
York
driving?
in Texas.
Maniac.
Me.
Right, maniac.
Driving all the way
The
to
closest,
Chinatown.
the closest similarity I
From a
can make
driveway.
to New York's like grid system in one ways is HEBs. Because for some reason HEBs here in Texas,
Are you talking about a
Talking about-
grocery?
100%. Because the the grocery
Talk
store
about the
parking
butts.
lots here at
You're
HEBs.
comparing the city
No,
of
listen.
New York.
You're not listening. You don't live here yet. How are you gonna talk to me? You don't live here yet. You don't
Empire State
know.
Building,
You
baby.
don't know.
Empire State
Can I
Building.
speak?
You guys don't
Can I
sound
speak?
very friendly right now.
Can I speak? Cause you don't drive here yet. You don't fucking know. You don't live
been
here.
here
Anyway,
all year.
the way in a year.
Although not here.
Not here.
I used to live in
But-
Houston, but whatever. Okay.
Anyway, because HEBs, the way their parking lots work is that like it's one ways each way.
Like a lot
So
of
like if you see a
parking
spot,
lots?
if you turn and you see it, no.
There's plenty of grocery stores that have only one-way parking lots.
Name one.
Walmart.
Publix, Walmart.
Is that new to you, Kai? Really?
Yes, and I was raised in Maryland.
What do you mean Stop and Shop
What?
has got
Yes,
one-way parking?
and I was.
I mean, usually,
first of all,
like,
in Maryland,
also-
Stop and Shop is called
Yeah,
Giant.
it's like one way, one
No.
way.
It's like both.
In Maryland, you can do both.
One
One
way.
way.
Like the middle of the
It's
lot's
sometimes
always
two.
like two, sometimes two, and then the rest of them are always
In
one.
Maryland, it's
way.
always both, and in Long Island, it's always both. That's where I went to school, Long Island, and where I was raised was Maryland.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, this is a
fancy-
Damn.
It's fucking
Yeah.
new. Yeah, you don't get stuck if you see
Driving
it.
in Manhattan is for fools and lunatics.
Facts. 100%. 100 P. I got a piece of
It's
that.
like go to the bathroom. It's like the opposite of LA, right?
Hey, can you take all
Like-
this?
But will they hear me though with my
Stand it.
microphone? Will they hear my pee?
Hey, can you turn it off so
They
she
should.
can pee?
I mean, they shouldn't.
Like-
But just so you know, a little tip.
Yeah.
Tip.
You know,
Whenever
the
I go to the
ASMR,
bathroom,
while she
I
goes
just
to
go
the
like
bathroom.
this.
Okay.
I'm just it's a tip.
Chat, if you hear me pee,
I don't
no,
think
you
it'll.
didn't.
I don't think
enjoy
it'll.
the free ASMR.
I don't think it'll work that far.
But the problem is, I don't know if I have to poop. I don't think I do.
I don't know either.
Go. Why
I
are you
don't
sitting here
think-
talking
While
about
you
it?
go,
Because we all do it.
while
Why
you
can't we
go
normalize
pee,
pooping?
The
saying
longer
just
you
go.
sit here, the bigger
gonna-
the chance that you poop your
It's
pants.
gonna start to
I'm
come
not
out.
gonna
It's gonna
poop
look
my
like this.
I'm not gonna.
While
poop.
Kai
building
goes
it up.
to pee and
Y'all
maybe
trash.
poops, now would be a perfect time to hear a word from our sponsors, unless you're a first member or watching it live. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Factor. Winter is supposed to be hibernation time, and I won't deny it. I'm staying in more than usual, but that doesn't mean I'm not busy or that I want to spend all my time in the kitchen. Luckily, I don't have to meal plan or prep my meals. I can still eat well with Factor. Okay, Factor's great. They've got keto-friendly and calorie-smart options to get you what your body needs or just what you're craving. Factor makes it easy for me and you to eat clean 24/7 with fresh, never frozen prepared meals that are so delicious you wouldn't believe they're actually good for you, which quite honestly you may know I could use. Factor saves me time by delivering chef-crafted meals to my door, eliminating the hassle of grocery shopping and meal prep, not to mention cleanup, no dishes to wash here. Each Factor meal arrives pre-prepared and ready to eat in 2 minutes. That's even faster than ordering in, and you already have it. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to tip the delivery person. Factor tackles the tough stuff so you don't have to. Their registered dietitians and expert chefs work hand in hand to create meals with nutritious ingredients, okay? It's very nutritious. It's very ingredious. And with more than 29 meal options each week, you're never bored. Are you bored? How can you be? 29 options. Factor even knows your preferences, right? They offer vegan, veggie, and keto meals, plus low-calorie options, and cold-pressed juices, smoothies. The list goes on and on what they've got. You won't believe it, but you will when you see it. The point is, they got your needs and can keep you fueled and focused all day long. Head to go.factor75.com/offtopic120 and use code offtopic120 to get $120 off. That's code offtopic120 at go.factor75.com/offtopic120 for $120 off. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Relationships are hard and confusing. A lot of us will drop anything to go help someone we care about. We'll go out of our way to treat other people well, but how often do we do the same for ourselves? This month, BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to take care of your most important relationship, the one you have with yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, making time for your haircut, or even trying therapy, you are your greatest asset, so invest the time and effort into yourself like you do for other people. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Off Topic listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/offtopic. That's BetterHelp.com/offtopic. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by DoorDash. Some people think it's time to get back out there, but if you're not totally ready for a full-blown adventure, like leaving your house, you can still explore the world from the comfort of home. With DoorDash, you don't need to travel anywhere to experience something new. DoorDash brings what you want to eat right to your door, right now. You can get meals from restaurants you love, but now you can get groceries and other essential items delivered with DoorDash in under an hour. What? That's right, under 1 hour. With over 300,000 partners, you can support your neighborhood favorites or choose from classic national restaurants like Popeyes, Chipotle, and Cheesecake Factory, okay? Love it! DoorDash. Sometimes I'm in a pinch and my tummy's hungry. Or sometimes I send Alfredo food when he's streaming to keep his energy up. I've sent him a single slice of pizza before, okay? And I've done it with DoorDash. I like sending him tiny foods, and he doesn't know what's coming. For a limited time, our listeners can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code OFFTOPIC. That's 25% off, up to $10 value, up to a $10 value, up to $10 value, and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code OFFTOPIC. Don't forget, did you forget already? Uh-oh. I'll remind you, that code is off topic for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change, terms apply. I'm still gonna send you some tiny foods, Alfredo. Hey there. Yes, I see you. You know how I know? Because you're not a first member. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing this. Look, it's a little bit upsetting, but it's okay. You've got time, okay? Sign up for first. You get exclusive first shows like AHW. Did the Achievement Hunter Wrestling extravaganza that the whole world's been talking about, okay? It's wrapped. You can binge the whole thing. We're in a very binge-worthy world, all right? There's a new first show I can't even talk about yet. It's on the horizon. That means it's coming soon. TBD. Well, it's not TBD. I know when it's coming out, but I can't tell you. It's a secret. Anyway, you also get stuff like early access to RTX badges, and when ticket sales for stuff like AH Live goes on sale, you gets it first because it's in the name. First. Also, discounts at the store, plus that warm, fuzzy feeling that you get supporting your favorite content creators on the whole internet. That's us, specifically me. So sign up if you want. I say, I like it. And we're back.
Perfect.
Because it's live for us. It'll always be live for us.
Yeah.
Even when it's pre-taped, still live. Still live.
No matter what.
Yeah. That's the advantage of the $3 million net worth. Always live.
$3 million.
Never pre-taped. 216 pounds of money. That blew me the fuck away. I check every now and then to see how much my theoretical worth is.
Gone up or down?
It's gone up.
Okay,
right?
wow.
But then I went,
Have you done
216 pounds?
Have you done anything different?
What?
Yeah, well, which makes
No,
no
I'm
sense.
just
'cause
driving.
I'm around like 210, 215.
Wait, you looked
right
at,
now.
how do you look
Million?
Millie? Are you talking about weight? Are you talking about the weight?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the weight. Talking about the weight. If Michael is 216, I'm like 300.
If I was 216, I would be a ball, or I would be dwarfing Blaine.
I'm just trying to figure out how they're calculating.
If I was 260,
When they just look at you and go, oh, about
not
buckle
only,
five.
not only, I don't know how they're calculating it. Coming from a man who constantly talks about how much he weighs, like when I go, I'm fucking fat right now, man, I'm 195 or whatever, and someone goes, it's 216. They overshot by 40 pounds. That's so much. Can you imagine? Anyone watching this now who's seen me like big, like, oh, Mikey's getting big. I've never crossed 200. Can you imagine me at 216 pounds of not muscle, of just 216 pounds of McDonald's? It'd be devastating. I'd be a Goliath. And someone just goes like, fuck it. And it was like 216 point
Yeah, it was
three.
like, yeah, it was like they got very specific. They put.
What is that in stones? Let me think. Let's see.
1,287.
10, 15. You're a maniac. It's just over 15 stones, I would say. 15
heavy-ass
stones.
stone.
15 stone is 210 pounds. So I know stones because Gavin.
I see.
A stone is 14 pounds.
So it's 14 pounds.
I believe so, right? I think a stone is 14 pounds.
Wait, is this the actual number? You're not fucking with me?
No.
fuck
Stone is an actual measurement.
There are people in this world that call it a stone.
In 2022?
Yeah, and they're like, I know rock. I weigh by rocks. So 15.5. See, I was right. About 15. So more than 15 stone. Take me back 10 years. I was probably belligerently screaming at Gavin when he's like, how many stones do you weigh? And I was like, what?
One more time, do it again.
Michael, how many stones is you? And I was like, what? What? That's not even like a fucking like imperial like metric. That's stones. Why are you measuring people in rocks? Don't you have a better number?
Well, it's not rocks.
Fuck are you talking
Stone.
about? Yeah,
The
stones.
only person who's weighed
Big rocks.
is Dwayne the Rock
Big
Johnson.
rocks.
15 stones, 210 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got it. I can do math and I can do stones. It sounds made up though, right?
I don't
A
think I
stone
ever
is
wanna be-
14 pounds.
That's ridiculous.
I
How big is a
this is where
stone?
I've come and going,
What
what's
size
that in
is the
stones?
stone that we're weighing?
Oh, you know, the stone that...
It's about a 14-pound
That's like a
stone.
boulder. That's not a rock.
I don't fucking know. I didn't
That's a
invent
boulder.
it.
It's like the stone that King Arthur's sword got stuck in.
Oh, shit.
That's a boulder, not a
Yeah.
stone.
Well, that's about 15.5 stone. So I would be that boulder. I would have Excalibur stuck in my back. If I was Eric Bana, I would be kneeled like this in my back because that's what happened in the King Arthur movie.
Yeah.
That movie. I liked that movie.
It was good.
It was a good one.
It was
and
good. I actually really enjoyed it.
It failed so miserably. Did you know that was set up to be a 7-film franchise?
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
I think it was Guy Ritchie, right? I think Guy Ritchie directed
Yeah,
that.
it was
the
the
King
Legend-
Arthur
the Legend of
with
the King Arthur.
the guy from Sons of Anarchy. in
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Which came out a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Which it was like, I thought it was actually pretty cool.
I thought it was a good
I mean, it
movie.
was like a stupid action movie, but
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want with King Arthur? That's what
Yeah.
I want, right? And then like the sword play was really cool, where it was like a
Sword,
super
death, blood.
Yeah, and then they were like, failed miserably. We're not making another one. But the stone was his father. Was like betrayed by his brother, like Arthur's uncle, as a kid, and he threw the sword into the air, and he like kneeled, and it hit him in the back, and he turned into the stone, and then he sank like into the pond. So it's like the stone was King Arthur's dad in that movie. Like he got turned into a rock,
I'm just gonna.
and then
tell
he
him,
pulled it out
"Test."
of his dad's spine.
I don't know if they could hear me. Test.
Probably.
Okay, we're.
Let them deal with it.
No, because I had to turn my mic on
As a
myself.
bridge,
Let
by
them
Our
myself.
clocks don't
I didn't
go
want them
forward
coming over
until
here.
27th
I'm
of
gonna put
March.
on big girl.
Why do you guys' clocks go
Also,
forward?
what does that even mean? That's why you're late. Do the math. You know what I mean? It's not like, sorry, I was physically prevented from watching because of the clock. I can't watch on time until this date. I turned it on and it was just static for an hour. Dude, I finally hooked up my VR that I've had in my garage for like 6 months. I finally got around to it.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something.
Tell it at
Oh,
me.
when Artie was here, he said he would set it up for you.
Yeah, well, he didn't, so.
Yeah, because I
Great.
forgot to tell you that.
Great. I'm glad he wouldn't have. He didn't. But I got the Valve Index, so it's like a real nice one. And it's
The best one.
It's not hard to set up. It's just like there's a lot of parts. There's a lot of like setup, but it's thankfully simple. It's not like dealing with
It's
a computer.
tedious. It's not
It's
hard.
tedious, but it's not like you don't got to do shit in the computer, like programming and
Okay,
shit.
got it,
Which is
got
like, oh, like you need a computer person. And thankfully it works in the space that I have. But I finally set it up, and my kid's playing it now, and like I get home and it's like, I want to do VR. I want to do VR. I'm like, maybe we'll do VR later. And she immediately knew a game. She's like, I want the baby game. I want the baby game, because she's seen it on YouTube.
what the hell is
so I just like look it up. There's a fucking game called Baby Hands. And,
That's what he told me.
And so
Wait,
the
what?
game is like, it's fucking weird
Are you
as an
serious?
adult, because like VR can be
Yeah.
disorienting already, obviously, for people that get like motion sickness
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You put it on, and your fucking neck is like in the floor.
Wait, you're a baby?
You're a baby.
crawling on the ground.
So like your neck is in the floor, which is like, you put the goggles on, you're like, it's weird. And you walk around by doing this and crawling, and the baby scoots around. And so now I get home and she's like, I want to play baby hands. And it's like, eat your dinner, whatever, get ready for bed, then we can do baby hands. Also, what's amazing is, gotta clean up your toys, and now there's a reason, because you gotta get all the shit off the floor.
Right, you can't play with
Exactly. So now I said all I gotta do is put VR in every room of my house,
be clean.
and I can get my kids to clean the fucking house for once. And so it's like, I'll let her play baby hands. And I'm just like, I let her play last night, and then like, I have to navigate, because like, she moves, but she'll still wander, and I just gotta like keep picking her up and putting her back into the middle of the room. But I'll be like, we can do baby hands for a little bit, and she was like, how about 10 minutes? Because sometimes it'll be like real late. I'm like, we can't. But I had planned on doing it, so I had time. She's like, how about 10 minutes? I was like, we can do more than 10 minutes actually. Like, I'll get a little bit more. And she goes, how about 8 minutes? And I was like, you're going the wrong way. I was like, we can do more. Oh, like 20 minutes? I'm like, yeah, we can do 20 minutes. And she did 20 minutes of baby hands.
Is there an objective?
But thankfully, no, you just fuck around. What's funny is the whole thing is just filled with nothing but like 90s references, right? Like clearly it's made by someone like our age-ish. So it's like, there's like Reptar dolls in it. There's a fucking non-copyright like Jurassic Park poster. There's an Atari in it. You can put Atari games in and like it'll be like a knock. It's not Pac-Man, it's like Apple Man, like on TV. So like I was looking at it just going like, oh shit, I know this. There's a pear phone.
I said like your pear phone.
That doesn't have Wi-Fi. There's like a racetrack, and there's the Back to the Future car, the DeLorean. And so like, she goes to bed, and I put it on, and so I'm just like, oh, there's kind of some cool stuff in here. So I'm walking around in fucking baby hands going like, what else is there? What's
So
in
I
this
have
room?
a question.
Yeah.
So when you play it, is she actually like on the floor doing it, or is there a way you
she's
can
standing.
stand up?
No,
and,
you
like,
stand.
Okay.
You stand.
Okay.
That's not very immersive.
It kind of is.
Well, I
Is it?
technically played baby hands when we were doing our photo shoot.
Yeah, well, what I said was what he did, absolutely did, because that's why I brought it up on the shoot. I go, oh yeah, by the way, there's a game called Baby Hands, and everyone's like, what? And I was like, we should do a video of Joe playing Baby Hands. And so like Baby Hands plays Baby Hands.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And yeah, then in the shoot too, I was like, we should get some pictures. I'm his mentor. And so there's a couple of me like standing with Joe like this, but then he was just like, I'm a baby.
Baby crawling.
He started crawling around
Yep,
like,
we saw that.
Papa.
Crawling on the
And I'm going like this, like, come on,
beckoning,
come
like,
on, like
you
trying to
can
get
do
him
it.
to walk me, and he's going,
So,
Dada.
as someone who saw that happening on the side, it did not occur to me that it was like a baby. It looked more like, maybe I was at a weird angle.
ahead.
It looked more like that was your dog, and you were about to whip it. Like it looked
I
like
don't know
that.
where the whip it came from.
How is he not?
Lindsay,
going like
I was going,
this.
come on,
No.
come on, Lindsay.
I don't- that's not the
Lindsay
angle
gave
I
me a
saw.
spoon.
Like this,
Lindsay
doing
gave me a
this.
spoon,
How
so I
is he
started
gonna
like fake feeding him confetti. I was going,
I didn't see that. I didn't see
I don't know
that.
how Michael's strong apparently, because he held
16
me up.
pounds of muscle.
He held me up for quite some time, and I was just trying to curl up in a little ball, like while he was holding me, and I just made this stupid like little baby face. I was like,
There was like a bunch of real pictures Wes took, and then we did that.
Yep.
I can't wait to see
they
that.
turned out
dynamite
so
stuff.
That's gonna be your new
Dude.
profile pic.
I mean, absolutely,
it's gonna be
right?
It's gonna be.
But yeah, no, we're talking about ramping up some VR stuff, which is cool.
Yes.
'Cause
Oh,
we
yeah,
definitely
that's
want to get into
Yes.
that. Dude, I know everyone said it when it came out. I'm late to the party. It's not that I didn't know, but Alex is so fucking good. It's unbelievable. Like Half-Life Alex in VR.
okay.
It's like such a real. I've never played a VR game more than like 30, 40 minutes or whatever, you know what I mean? And rarely do I come back to it. But like owning it in my house is like, oh my God, I can actually play the game. And that's like the most immersive like game, you know what I mean? Because a lot
That's
of
what I've heard.
well, a lot of VR stuff is like either you're standing one spot, like
Right.
Job Simulator, and it's very much like I'm picking
This is like
things up and
Half-Life.
doing.
Like it's like you're playing it.
And it's like it's a gun game and everything. Like
Yeah.
obviously it's still limited to VR, but like it's a fucking game. Like it feels like a real game, not like a gimmick. And it's so fucking cool. Just like how you're shooting, you're reloading, and you're grabbing, and the puzzles are so goddamn cool. Where there's a lot of like, it's a lot of like Iron Man shit, where like you have a little hacker tool, and it'll be like, do, and then like a bunch of orbs appear in front of you, and you have to like grab the orbs and like spin them and like move shit around.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just so fucking satisfying. And I'm just going, I'm in my house. Like it's a thing. I've always had this thing where like, no matter how cool something is, no matter how much like something, it's just like part of how I was raised. But it's never crossed the line of like when I don't own it, it ends there, right? Like, oh, my friend has a sports car or whatever. It's like, that's cool, and then whatever. I'm not like, I want that sports car. But I was like that with big screen TVs. And the second I got one, it's like all that like, it's mine? Like, I don't have to borrow it. I don't have to go somewhere to do it. There's such a different limitation to like owning something and like experiencing something. And I'm now in 2022. I've had the thing for like 6 months, but I'm just like, I can do VR whenever I want. And I just like, you know, when you load up the index, you start in like your little hub house. I was like sprucing up my house. The one you start in, you can like go out on the patio and just kind of like look at the mountains. And I'm standing in my living room at like 11:30 at night. And I keep checking the time of like, I got a little bit more. And I'm like, oh, it's 1:15. I should probably get out of here. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy you can make you can set like a little art piece there. And it's just like, I made my fucking avatar. He's like a guy that's got a trucker hat and sunglasses. And I made him ham colored like me. I was like, he should look like a piece of ham. And it's just fun. I'm super late to the party, but like, it's fucking good.
I'm still not at the party.
The only thing that sucks is like, what's nice is the headset is so adjustable. It can fit on my kid's head, but there's no other options for the controller. Like her hands are just too little, you know? So she'll drop shit a lot and get like frustrated, but they don't make like child-sized controllers. So I'm just like, I gotta get those hands growing, you know? Like Joe's kind of screwed, but hopefully my kids' hands grow over time.
Have you VR'd?
But I've just been loving it.
Well, now I don't want a VR because now maybe my hands don't fit VR.
Well, maybe they're big enough. I don't know. Maybe they're big enough.
You know?
I think I've only done it like once. We were at OS that one time when I was with you, and I did like Beat Saber.
Yeah.
It's the #1 game.
And so I did. I wasn't
Because there's a giant board that says top VR games.
It's really interesting because like I had never had any interest in VR ever. Because I get very motion sick. Like Minecraft, when we first started playing, made me very motion sick. Gmod still makes me pretty motion sick sometimes. So VR just was never a thing for me. But then, like she said, we went to her old job, OS NYC, and you know it's a gaming lounge, so they have VR. So I was like, I'll try Beat Saber. Fell in love with it immediately. I was just like, this is amazing. But being in New York, I had a small apartment. I wasn't gonna set up a VR headset there. But now that I have my VR headset set up here, every other day. Every other day. It's one of those
cool
things
to
where
just
it's like,
pop in.
because like we're gonna start doing more VR, and I can't explain this to enough audience. Like seeing the games are cool, and it's cool like being like they're in VR, but at the end of the day, you're still watching it through a screen. But like when you put the headset on yourself, it's so different.
The best part is like when you get so startled. It's like, ah!
Yeah, no,
it's just like it's not like I think it's real, but it's just like it's right the fuck in front of me and it's loud as shit. Like again in Alex, there's like the giant like walker things, and like I just got to a point yesterday where like a fucking train crashed and you're just standing there. I'm just going, holy shit! And it's like blowing up like all around me.
So we did a sponsor stream in Demio, and I bought the game after that. And so I was doing a stream on my own channel of Demio, and I remember I started the stream here. Like this is me, this is my PC, that's the camera, everything. Put the headset on. I woke up with by the time the stream was over, I was like, here.
Not even in front of the camera.
Not even in front of the camera. Not even close to the camera. It was so funny.
Yeah,
like chat's like, hey, we couldn't have seen you for the last 2 hours.
I mean,
It was fun to watch.
that's like the telltale sign of immersion is when I'm like in my house that I know very well. I'm playing the game, and I'm like, I hit a wall or something. I can't be near a wall, and I'm like, how'd I get by the couch?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's so like
You
it's so good.
completely lose all.
Do
like,
all VR headsets come with like the option to have like a Twitch chat, like pop
Yeah,
up,
so-
like on the side?
I mean, I don't know about all of
There's
them.
so not the VR games itself, but there is a Steam
Plugins
engine
and
kind of
shit.
plugin that you can buy.
Oh, okay.
And you know, Ray and Ari, they helped me set it up. So anytime I essentially flip my wrist over like this way, I can see my Twitch chat and my Twitch activity.
See, I would love when I
that's
do it. I'm just gonna go, no, goodbye.
No, so it got to the point where, so speaking of that, so it got to the point where I purposely did not have my camera on for that stream because I knew. I fucking knew.
Yeah.
But instead, I have this PNG that I use for my Twitter profile picture. I had my friend Kylie, who's in the chat right now, I was just like, can you edit a VR headset on top of it? and I'll just put that in the corner.
That's cute.
And have that be my thing. And even so, I might turn into a PNG tuber for VR, just so it's like when I talk, it talks with me.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
It's pretty dope.
I'm just going dark. If I ever stream VR, I would just go, yeah, you know what I look like.
Yep, exactly.
Not
It's
fucking
so
around
good.
with like a
It's so good.
webcam and all that shit.
And I highly recommend you get, because I have the Rift, but I recommend getting what Michael has, because you can like control every single finger.
You can ever do every finger. Also, it has the
I don't know if I like that.
the Valve
It's more
Index has a
immersive.
really good like
Lens.
all things considered microphone in it too. So you don't have to worry about like getting a lav or like
Okay.
another mic or whatever. Like it's a pretty
It's
decent,
really solid.
like onboard
I'm
mic.
like honestly, I'm gonna get that
think
one,
it's
and then I
1,000,
can give you my
like the
Rift.
whole set.
It's 1,000 now.
When you do
it
ad
used to be 1,200.
when you do ad reads right.
It's gonna take me a long time.
I mean, I know it.
It used
should
to be
take you a long
1,200,
time.
but no,
You can't
because
just
I
do
want to
like
get the
me.
Valve Index,
Well,
and when I
I'm
do,
not gonna lie, I did a few ad reads. They're good. And this is the one. I think it's honestly because you and Alfredo were sitting in the fucking corner.
I don't
Well,
think so.
Fucking flub that one.
I don't think so.
Just like every time I fucked up, you could just hear them. It got in my head.
like, I'm really excited for us to do more VR, because there's this new, even like, you know, Achievement Hunter is
The
known
butter
for-
gun hat.
Butter gun!
Buy it.
Achievement Hunter is very known for golf, and there's this a VR golf game called Walkabout Mini Golf that me and my friends play almost every night. And the best thing about it is that based on where your headset is and like, you know, your things, it can tell your height. So like, if me being 5'4" will clearly be next to like Alfredo and Trevor,
Well, that's the
appearing,
thing. That's the
how
thing
you
with
do
the
golf.
Index too. Is like they've got the lighthouses, right? And so you got to put them in
Like
your
sensor
room.
stuff?
Yeah, and it like tells where you are in the room.
That's how that person who wrote that article, like who, you know, got all your stuff and stuff. They got
Oh,
all.
they tapped into
They
your
tapped into your
VR.
VR headset.
Oh,
That's
well,
your
and
VR.
no, you know what
Your
happened?
height.
I got hacked playing Dark Souls 3.
There it is.
I have access to my
There it is.
computer.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then you plug in the
Right.
VR headset.
It
Like
all makes
now
me
I
sense.
I
have
must have.
access
Oh, you know what?
to Michael's
I was
biometrics.
probably doing VR holding my kid, and so they thought I was 216. That's where the extra 40 pounds.
Well,
came
they got to
from.
hack back in and get it.
You know, I didn't know that people could use gravity backwards, because you know the headset goes on your head, but clearly it's still just it's measuring your weight.
Yeah.
That's how gravity works.
Yeah, it goes up.
Because the way that you weigh yourself
Yeah.
is that you stand on something, so your gravity's pushing.
You're not
gravity's
standing
pushing
on
you
the
down.
scale. The headset's standing on you.
Exactly. So it's
Dude,
backwards.
she's saying her weight is shooting
I
up.
see.
I'm just trying to jump in here before you guys argue again. Dude, we're almost out of time. I should mention here while.
Oh my
while
God,
we're
we
at it.
are.
I know, dude. About to do that age live tour. It's like right around the corner, man.
God,
it's like
yes.
it's like
We
2
need to
weeks.
keep practicing. Oh my
It's 2 weeks
God.
away. If you haven't heard, how have you not heard? But the Achievement Hunter Live West Coast tour is upon us. March 31st in Seattle, April 2nd in San Francisco, and April 3rd in Los Angeles. You can get tickets at rtxevent.com. I know it's rtxevent.com, but you can get tickets for that too. If you're thinking about going one or the other, go to the tour. Who cares about RTX? And then after the tour, I'll say, hey, I hope you skipped the tour. Come to RTX. But there are tickets available now. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be toit. 2 weeks away. It's our first like big show. I dipped my toe in the liveness with the Face Jam thing, like post quarantine or pandemic starting. But this is the tour we were a week away from doing in March 2020.
So
and so
frustrating.
now, like literally 2 years later, like to the date,
Coming back.
2 years later, we're doing the tour. I like how the post team showed up in force for their shots. They didn't want to cycle through here and there.
No.
Tyler, we're gonna need some more drinks, please, on the way out. Oh shit, the boss.
Oh
is
no,
here.
Caden's gonna stab me. Help
Well,
me.
you were flipping them off. What's up? Is that a real mic? Is that a real
Caden's
mic or
gonna
is
kill
that
me.
a prop?
I think this mic, is this mic on?
Is it a
Okay.
prop? Did Ashley get a prop
It's not
mic?
real.
I brought, that would be awesome.
Now, let me-
I bring my own prop mic with me.
You really brought your own posse. This is crazy. Let me ask
you
you
pull it up.
again on off topic while you're here. I had a question for Ashley the other day. So Trevor and Sarah are the mommy and daddy of Achievement Hunter. Trevor being the mommy, Sarah being the daddy. And you know, I like to think there's like a 50-50 split there. It's kind of like so one head can't overtake the other, right? But like when Sarah's out, anything that Sarah's like, you need from me, go through Ashley. And so Ashley is in charge of like the post mutants, right? And wrangles them, you know.
Yep.
All of you. No one in.
No
I
one in
mean, you
particular.
know, you're very good
here,
at it. But what dawned on me, I was like, now when Sarah does a transfer of power to Ashley, can she out percentage Trevor? Is Ashley technically in charge?
Possible.
With like her Ashley power already plus Sarah's 50%?
Does that make you ultimate?
Could you just like
The
start
only problem
bossing
with
them
your
around?
math is that you're assuming that if Trevor and Sarah 50-50, then what is Ashley in that? That means Ashley has zero.
Well, she has a different percentage power.
And
so it's a different
bracket.
bracket.
So it's like, right. So now it's like she's got the 50%, but the extra bracket power
Which
that
would-
Trevor doesn't have.
So, I mean, if there are two different brackets, then that means in Trevor's bracket it's still equal.
it's got to bleed over.
No, it's
though.
over.
No.
over
It's
gotta be.
power.
But they're two different brackets. It's
Yeah.
not like they're merging. It's not a Venn
Yeah, but
diagram.
But it's in one vessel.
You're
That is
overthinking it,
Ashley.
Kyle.
It's not a Venn diagram. Right? They're not
yeah.
overlapping.
Yeah, it
you
is-
said
it
two
is
different
overlapping.
brackets.
Of Sarah.
It is
You
overlapping.
said two different
Pythagorean-
brackets.
Exactly.
So
It
if
is
it's overlapping, then
overlapping.
where's her percentage
Equals
in the
the
first
percentage.
bracket?
Do it
of
with
achievement.
imaginary numbers, y'all.
I mean- I mean-
Can't do it.
If it's overlapping, where's her percentage in the first bracket?
She doesn't have a percentage in the first
Then
bracket
it's not
because there's no
overlapping.
two heads. She's just in charge.
The way that I think about it is that there's somewhere an imaginary 10% of power that I have.
See, then it's
See?
10%. So then it's 10%. Then it's
Trevor drops down
Okay,
to 40.
okay,
45.
okay. Then it's 45, 45, 10. Then
then
she's
okay,
got
then
55.
that makes
There we
more
go.
sense.
Okay,
That
that's
makes
what
more
I'm saying.
sense.
Or
Larry, go ahead.
gives 110%, and
That's
Ashley's
not
the
true.
last 10.
That's not true.
Oh, come on.
I'm like, he's saying stuff like
here's
that.
the thing. Here's the thing, Larry. I believe you with my ad reads, but not with his.
Oh,
So what I put in, he brings down, and so it's still 100.
What? I don't bring it down.
You definitely brought it
I
down.
didn't bring it down.
I don't know if y'all heard Larry. He said that Achievement Hunter gives 110%, and then Kate and me said, no, we don't. So
Yeah. Where are the drinks, Tyler?
More drinks?
They're for
If-
them, not
if
for you.
Sarah and Trevor are daddy and mommy respectively.
Uh-huh.
I want to be the drunk aunt.
I thought
I
you
think
were
you
the
are.
auntie.
Well, that's
I
why.
will watch you while they're out of town.
Oh, you'll watch
Like
us
Sugar Mama.
unbeknownst to us.
Yes.
Why are you putting your hand out?
Oh, I was just gonna grab it. So that
We don't have cups.
These do have cups. There's
I didn't see
100
those cups.
right there.
I didn't see
Here,
those
I got
cups. That's her behind me.
And that's good. And that's why Ashley, her alter ego is Bashley.
It's true.
That's true. I didn't make that up. Because she gets a little liquid courage.
And that's it?
And watch out. And
Who's drinking?
There's only 3 cups, Joe.
3.
So
well, he's asking. Caden
Yeah,
might
so
not
who
want
knows?
to. Do
Yeah.
you want to?
Just making sure.
Okay.
No,
Well, to be fair, he
did I
asked
do
and
that
you
or
didn't
did
say
you do that?
anything. He said, who's drinking? Larry raised his hand and
I mean, I
he
had
just
two.
stared.
Full shots,
yours.
baby.
just couldn't
It's Bailey's.
Well, we called it leper cum.
Well, he called it.
Leprechaun come.
He just kept saying
Choice
it.
words of leprechaun.
And I
Leprechaun
kept
come.
saying that you can't say come, and he keeps saying it.
All right, leper nut.
Leopard
For you.
jizz.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, giggle dick.
Oh, it's in my. If you're looking for Mike, it's in my.
To the new permanent
it's
space,
from right-
and to Ashley's 55%.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Cling,
Cling, cling, cling, cling.
Everyone
cling.
else is busy, so I was like, everyone should come by, and I went, everyone's busy except Matt, and there's no way Matt's gonna come by, and he didn't. Matt?
Lindsay.
Whoa! It was also perfect timing because that door closing was not
exactly.
Lindsay. A door closed very far away, and then Lindsay was right there.
Hey, everybody. It's 4:20 and I brought the green.
Oh! It's 421 or
have enough
422,
green. We
depending
have
on where
enough
you're
green.
looking. Yeah, we have plenty
We have enough green.
Kai left the table when
I gave
wrapped
Caden
chocolate showed up.
got inked.
Oh,
It
that's
went
the
hard.
chocolate.
Wait, what?
Caden got inked.
Hayden got inked?
Caden, show off.
Oh, I'll be honest. I just
what
thought
is
they
that?
had something.
Is that
It's a heart.
Hard.
The green on
It's
your
a
face
heart,
looks
like-
good.
It looks like
Thing.
a pretzel.
It does.
Is it a mug?
Yeah, like a little.
It's like a mug.
It looks like a pretzel that's been dipped in cheese.
40%
Because
less
Lindsay
sugar.
told me to only get one, so I had to choose.
Deliciously light.
Donut out of a box. Are you
Is that a box donut? Isn't that a game?
Out of the box.
Isn't that a game? Box
Out of the
donut?
box.
Krispy Kreme must be falling on hard
Hey, are
times.
you
I
guys
can't
streaming
even-
today?
We are.
Oh,
yeah.
Shouldn't you be streaming in 7 minutes?
Yeah, you got basically
Why
two
are you
options.
here?
A, go long, or B, end at 4:30,
When do we ever-
and then Jaren's there by himself.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we gotta do that.
Larry,
we gotta do that.
I already didn't do the ad reads yet, so I got to do them after. So we got to end this on time.
yeah.
They're gonna be so good.
They're gonna be good?
He can watch.
I mean, you're a one-take
in
Drake,
real
so.
time.
Do I
Yeah.
have to
Well, thanks for
stand?
coming by. What?
I have to stand.
Do you have a mic?
No. I mean,
cheers.
I mean,
I got it. No, you're good.
You don't
Thank
have
you.
to.
Thanks, Larry. Ship. Happy St. Patrick's Day, man.
Bye.
This mug is everything.
See, I like this new set.
Talks into Mike.
I don't know if Larry is
Well,
Irish.
yeah,
I
it's
feel like
not
he
like
should
a
be.
room that they
Yeah.
have to squeeze by in, which
Yeah.
was the old
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
It-
I can stand.
I'm sure it looks bigger, like a little bit, it's like 10 times the size as the old.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty space that you all just can't see because it's behind the
but
scenes.
very much needed empty space. And that's, I mean, you know what would really fuck them if we ended it now.
Yeah, yeah.
5
Don't
minutes
do
early.
that.
Well,
Before we end it,
Jared's
though, I have a
ready.
question because I brought this up at the beginning.
Let
of
the
stream.
most Irish
When
at the
can we
table
do our
end it
next
once
femme
Kai's done.
off topic?
What's up? Sorry.
When can we do our next all femme off topic?
That too.
I don't care. Next week.
I won't be here next week.
Well,
and neither will BK.
Sounds like you're the one stopping.
You have to ask yourselves that question, not Michael.
Listen, there's some conflict, stuff happened. Just okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Hi, you'll quickly learn. I don't give a shit.
All right, bet. We got Planet Femme all
Are you
topic.
kidding me?
What's the next
I'm
one?
You gotta
over
have
here.
Kayla,
I'm gonna. You know what?
You gotta host it.
I'm
You're fantastic host.
gonna do what Joe does and give like 70%, and then
70%? It was
I think that's-
100.
Next week, damn, we should have
I
done. Damn
would have
it.
said 45.
It was 100.
BK, we should have done it today.
Fumble doesn't mean
It's Women's History Month. Why are we not doing a femme off topic? We can't do it next week.
Right.
And then we got the
Why aren't
Goddess
you doing it?
Age Live.
you're not.
Damn
doing
it.
Okay.
Damn it, St. Patrick's
Damn it.
Sounds like
It's
you're
okay,
your
man.
worst
ruined
enemy.
everything once again.
Joe doing
Patrick
everything.
himself.
Damn it. God damn it.
I like that. Every time I look over that
Butter gun is covering chat.
That butter gun hat doesn't go away.
Sorry.
And I like it. I like it.
Butter gun.
Butter gun. Butter your guns, ladies and gents.
Get yourself a butter gun.
Butter.
Buy one, get one.
I got
gun.
Team
else.
friendly fire. Brr, 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 brr.
What you see?
Yeah, they look good.
Beautiful.
They're good.
Thank you.
They're good shirts. Good.
Lovely.
Your hair is amazing.
I like 'em.
Thank you.
It's giving urban street graffiti.
Kai, the fire? Yeah, kid friendly?
No, we were yelling at each other a lot today.
It really
No.
is.
It got
No,
heated.
but she's asking about the friendly fire.
Yeah, like
You are
obviously
fire.
Michael's
Well,
the
is there-
dynamite.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
fire. You're
Gavin's the
friendly.
nice. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Or
fire. I'm lit.
Friendly or fire.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
they
mean,
trade.
it's both, but it's
Yeah.
Trust me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Look
Switch out.
Yeah, come on.
You didn't know. It's just so you know, it's one-way friendly fire. It's you getting shot by fire.
I mean, it
Just
was
so you know.
like that one Gmod. It's just like friendly fire, go off. All right, pew. That was it.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
hesitation.
I mean, I knew who it was. So I didn't have to. There was no hesitation because I knew the answer.
And I mean, now I will say we got a few minutes left. I know BK, you were talking about this earlier, but did you have any more insight on your thoughts about the Elden Ring patch that just came out? And,
I thought you were gonna say the
and what got
Continental
nerfed?
Congress.
I know, you really want to do this.
Well, how do you feel about them nerfing the Mimic tier? Is that how much was your build affected?
How much is my build effective?
Yeah. Although they've made shields more effective, which is good.
Wow, who uses fucking shield?
People who parry. I just roll. I just roll out of the way.
You're all,
You could.
you don't jump enough.
Little,
You're not using the mechanics
little
right, Michael.
bitches that don't know where they're going.
Michael, you don't know how to actually play the game. You don't parry or jump enough.
Yeah, well, I didn't until they fixed it.
Is that how I would sound?
Yeah.
A little.
Matt was happy because
So
all his
Souls
like
Bros
his nerd magic got
soul
stronger.
stronger.
I saw.
Trevor-
He was already strong.
Trevor and Randy must be over the moon.
No, it's very funny because they had the same conversation just like Ray and Artie. I saw Ray was in the chat, so I'm gonna talk shit. He was just like, yeah, fuck the mages. I'm so glad that they got fucking nerfed. Nerf just fucking suck.
I mean, some of them got stronger though. Some spells got like better, and they cost less FP now.
Which spells? Do you
I
know?
don't know.
Are
I don't
you
care.
aware?
I'm not a fucking nerd mage.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try and
Ask Trevor and Randy.
Is it possible to beat Elden Ring, like while you stay level 10?
Yeah, someone beat it at level 1 in 29 minutes.
Speedrun.
Yeah.
In 20.
29 minutes.
I
to
mean,
beat the
I
game at
don't
level
think
1.
I
Did
don't
they
know if
gimp it?
that still work with the
Did
new
they
patch.
gimp
The
it?
new patch came with like more updates and
I'm
shit.
sure.
No,
it
seriously, like, did you watch this? Do you know? Like, did they gimp it? Did they just like cut through stuff?
will.
Like,
No, they're just abnormal
how?
human beings.
How do they have enough
Because they
damage to not
see
have
the
the boss with
code.
like 25 like
Well,
I mean,
minutes?
because
Once again,
they
we're going
see
back
the
to simple
code.
math again,
I
right?
Simple.
Simple math, right? Right,
Simple.
because we talked about this earlier.
Zeros and
Take the
ones.
square root of the sword
Yes,
times
the grace.
That's grace.
the graph of the grace.
This is how you should have learned math.
The
Yeah.
actual incline
the
of the
sine,
grace.
cosine,
Parallelogram.
It's an inverse relationship. Okay.
The sine,
Okay.
cosine,
equals
tan,
the triangle
the
the
delta,
game.
the
Divided
delta.
by the magic.
divided by the
with
math.
imaginary.
That started strong and went to shit like
two.
your ad read.
Goodness.
And then it fell off.
Speaking of which, real quick, before you wrap, I must say and apologize. BK, thank you for holding the mic for me. In the 2 fucking seconds
so
it took me to
much.
get on set and get this mic and go like, okay, BK's mic,
it
no
not
problem.
on this whole time?
No, it was on.
Okay.
But my brain went into we're sharing mics mode. So you held it up for me and I was like, oh no, BK, that's your mic. Don't worry about
good.
it. So literally BK's holding my mic for me. As I'm like,
Wait,
oh no,
'cause you're a
BK, it's
baby.
yours.
You're
Don't
gonna
worry
play
about it.
baby hands with Joe.
Look, I gotta make sure,
hate
you know,
you.
I'm an idiot.
my loves
Thank
are
you.
taken
You're gonna
care
make-
of.
Thank
I was
you.
trying to fucking leave, and there's too many Hershey's
playing
Kisses on the
Dark
ground.
Souls, Michael.
Well, it's Elden Ring.
I'm
so.
gonna
It'd be
sit
weird if
there
you were playing
and
Dark
I will sit there and watch and hackle the entire time.
Yo, what?
Hackle? Is that not what it's
Haggle
called?
is like lowering the price.
What do you call it?
Heckle.
Heckle. Fuck you.
You're not good at heckling if you're calling it heckling.
Well,
Oh, we got a haggler in the audience.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go for $20.
The prices is listed.
This is why people compare you to Gavin so much. This is why.
I mean,
I braid someone into a sale.
British accent.
I love
I could
it.
do a British accent if you want me to.
Yeah, it's actually
We
pretty
didn't,
good.
we didn't have to
That
ask.
haggle probably makes
Ask Michael
sense.
how many stones he weighs.
Michael, how many stones do you weigh?
15 and a half.
That's crazy.
Have y'all heard BK's country accent? Because I heard a
Yeah,
little bit.
she
y'all-
done her
Hey, you
Green
can't
accent.
say that. You can't say cunt. You can't say cum.
Wow,
you can say,
that's our word.
You can
I can say that.
gun.
Yeah.
Butter
you.
gun.
You're so
Butter gun.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Impeccable.
How
I
does
would
it
play
sound?
the
So many
Elden Ring
conversations.
playthrough with just only, you
Do
know,
it.
a southern accent. It's pretty bad.
Do it.
The whole
Please.
Want to deal with the country accent? I was doing that all last night. You like
Just
it?
scream the entire time you're playing.
Could scream the whole time. Right there. That's
I didn't get the
Elden
accent
Ring.
at
I didn't
all.
hear an
Is
accent.
that southern or just
What? You
gamer?
didn't hear it?
me.
There was
There was no accent.
They were supposed to be southern.
No.
Oh
See,
shit.
Bless
not
his
South.
heart.
Bless his heart moment, for sure. For sure.
Could be
Guy's
South
face
British.
is disgusting.
Joe, you can yell in southern, but you gotta be excited. It's like, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah.
You just said
Okay,
noises.
yeah, that-
Yeah.
You just said.
You just make sounds.
Yeah.
You know.
I have no patience for
Animalistic.
Elden Ring. None.
Clearly. Or printers.
It's 4:31. We're ending late.
Well, that's the show. We back
Kai's a
in a
responsible
big
one here.
way.
Thank you.
Tune in next week for the Femme podcast. Oh, wait, they won't do it.
Don't do that.
Scheduling conflicts.
You can't
Well,
stop
you know
us.
what it really is? Inter-office drama. They won't be in the same room together after this is over.
Why are you perpetuating lies, Michael?
The only lie.
Lies
Is
and
it a lie? Is it a lie? Or is it a
that's been told
prediction?
today is that
Yeah.
you have a real iPhone.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Confirmed tonight.
iCarly earphone.
Hey,
Oh my god,
Just
I'm
the
so
pair
jealous.
take care, everybody, and happy St. Patty's Day. It's spelled with a D, even
Yes.
though it's Patrick. Don't spell it Patty with a T,
forget.
because